Dummy.
Why your glasses know my name, dog?
I just said it,
I don't want your glasses to know my name.
and I'm looking at you.
But how they know
Hey,
who
Meta.
Mustak is?
You can stop.
Don't
can
you have
stop.
to tell us you're recording us?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do. It's against the law.
It's against
So,
the law.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I can see trouble coming your way.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna sue me?
I see. Yes. Hell yeah. Exactly what we talked about earlier. It might behoove us now.
Fucked up what happened to Hootie.
My boy getting gadgets. And, you know what I'm saying?
Sue me for the same thing. That's on
We
YouTube.
know
Wow.
we got the new rankings. Richest man at the table.
Yeah. So we do.
They are out.
Your glasses talk to you.
But the glass is the watch.
Glasses wide.
Y'all focused on the wrong
Glass.
thing.
What? That what?
Y'all focused on the wrong.
We just took a picture of us. See?
No, I didn't. I stopped recording you.
He was actually recording you. See what I'm saying?
I do not wish to be recorded.
I do not give authorization for you to use that without my consent.
I don't care.
Okay. Everybody heard it, right? Sue.
That is illegal, though.
Okay. I could say y'all signed something else that gave me permission to record you on there.
You gotta
Super
no,
offer.
well, no,
prove it.
You're
You gotta
in front
produce
of
it.
our camera, so we know we were recording this.
And you got to produce it.
So I'm doing it at the same time.
Produce it.
We don't know that. We don't
Yeah,
know
you-
when you're recording and when you're not recording.
You saying it right now?
He still would have to prove that he has a document that we signed it. He don't have. He has no such.
No such.
Ass sue offer. That's what
Okay.
you can label me as. I'm gonna sue your ass off.
Say what now?
Shit ain't even working. You don't even know how to use it.
Dummy.
Still learning.
You got them Malcolm X's too.
No,
welcome
when
to
I-
the club.
When I had to play, it was your stupid ass running around the studio. It played in my ear. That video.
My video was live like the Red Bull people. Now they jump off the cliff and you act like you part of it.
Yeah.
When it's on your helmet.
Or I look like the little drones that be flying through the thing. I did a good one. You should keep that. We can put it on YouTube and get paid
I
for
sent
it.
the G-Boss. He said he gonna do something with it.
Oh, we need to go to Streamer
But no, he
University
said-
with the
We need to
He said I
go.
can't
For
record.
real. That
We need to go to Streamer University with that thing. That's wild how them kids, man. But
And them kids cool for that.
man, look, I'm gonna get back to that. But
Them kids real cool for that.
that they making a whole little lane, but that's something totally different. But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
I'm recording.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 321. Yes, 21. 321 consistent episodes from the consistent group. We in this thing on Friday. I ain't doing no more Fridays. This is my last Friday. I'm retiring. The lights is lighting. The cups are cupping. The mics are working.
Yeah.
Everything is feeling like everything.
Yeah.
That was.
I don't even know. I hit it from Todd.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that nigga hit his cup
everybody
from Todd behind his laptop.
As if
But
Todd
nah.
was gonna be the one to take it.
But we in this thing, man, doing what we do, man. Feeling good to be back up under the lights. But where we at with it though, Hoop?
Oh man, we here chilling, man. I ain't got much this. What I do this week? I went home, man. I went home, chill with the family, man.
Yeah.
Chill with my daughters. Me and the girl. I took the girls home and we chill with moms, sister, niece, pops.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, so it was cool, man. Just cool, just being in the atmosphere, just being with them, just being around them, man. Whether you talk or not, I've noticed that it's just real cool just to be around them, man. Just to be around them kids and see what they're doing, and just being able to observe them, making sure they're okay from observation purposes. So that was my highlight, man. Being on the Nick, we was on the road there and back. We probably say the total of 18 censuses there and back. Like all of them in their devices, and I'm on my podcast, which is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just want to observe them. So
Supposed to be
Was it
asking
a
questions.
reason for y'all going down there, or you just went?
it was what was the holiday? I forgot.
Memorial Day.
More, I had to work too.
Gotcha.
My little cousin Devin. Shouts out to Devin. He turned 25. It was his birthday, and I shot
Shout
the
out
birthday.
to
Shot the birthday. So I invited the girls down. Well, I invited my youngest. She invited her sister, and we all just went down, man, and chilled with the
Super dope.
family, man. So that's what that was for.
Yeah.
And we had the Monday off, which made it a little easier for Memorial Day. So happy. Do you say happy Memorial Day? So
No.
You shouldn't.
So Memorial Day we celebrated what needed to be celebrated, and then just did that, man. But that was the highlight of my week, man. Is just being around the girls and being in their presence.
Yeah, that's cool.
How was yours, Todd?
Pretty cool week. Just worked for real. like you, I'm gonna get to spend time with my mom. She coming up this weekend or this week. She retiring, so we're gonna have her for a little ways now. Well, we ain't gonna have a date to get her back home like we normally do, so she can get back to what she do at home.
She
but
don't get mama a date. She gonna stay.
Hey,
You probably be okay with it. Huh?
hell yeah.
Come on, all right,
right.
mama.
Yeah. Right.
We gone.
Right. Out of there, boy. I'm talking about we trying to figure out stuff to do now. So that's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to that. Aside from that, man, like I said, just work. Getting summer camp started. That's it, man. We still gotta do honors and awards for Taylor at school because Birmingham
I
said
bet
ain't
you no
out
kids
yet.
and I don't like him. I call that nigga, say first day on the job. Hey, put that down. Who the fuck is this nigga? They probably, who is this nigga?
He gonna get slapped again.
Yeah. Who is this
Again.
Kermit the Frog ass nigga?
He gonna get slapped
Little
again.
kid probably like, who is this? This
Gonna
nigga
take
barking
you-
out
you
orders
try
and
to
shit.
keep saying that.
They gonna take your chain and
I ain't gonna
everything.
never tell you who.
You can't say
I
nothing. You
say-
can't fight back.
Well, right.
You can't fight back. So
But
shut
you
up.
tried for saying
Shut up
that.
and take it. They gonna take your chain. The kid's gonna slap you.
But nah,
can't
what
do
you
nothing.
heard them, they all right. Like they can get slapped. You see what I'm saying?
So you'll slap them?
Hey,
You
if
can't say that.
Right. They could get slapped. They
they can
crazy.
get slapped. You know what I'm saying? You hit me, I hit you back. You got some consequences. Hitting somebody. But yeah, that's my week. Joe, what about you, bro?
Nothing.
Don't come here with that board that week. You better create a week, nigga.
Do something. You ain't do nothing with your life that week.
I ain't grill. I ain't.
No
Nah.
Memorial Day, no nothing.
No
Memorial
golf.
Day was
No Blackstone, no nothing. Huh?
Nah, cause I ain't got it.
You Blackstone the wrong.
Where your Blackstone at?
They got a whole truck and no
law.
Blackstone. That's crazy.
The fuck?
You want me to just take it down by myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get that Blackstone from up there, man, and bring that to your house. Nigga.
I done seen the deck at his house. So
Nigga crazy, man.
that bitch
Nigga, I would.
now.
No, I don't. No,
Pause.
stop.
How did it get to the loft?
It was in a box.
It was in
probably.
a box.
So he put it. So I don't care. Go hire you some people to take it to your house, even if you go to Home Depot.
I was gonna do that.
So that's
I was
your
gonna go
question.
see if they not deported. Then
I wouldn't even say that. Thank you for ruining what I was saying.
that's better. That's a better price. I was gonna do that.
Okay.
Wait, man. But you done been at the crib for a minute now. You mean to tell me you ain't had a friend that'll help you move your shit from one space
I know
to
you
the
can't say me because I wasn't gonna be the first.
And then y'all gonna help me move my black stuff?
other? You ain't asked.
I'm gonna say no.
I did ask.
I don't remember you asking. No, I don't remember to ask.
You actually?
Yeah.
You damn sure.
Well,
ain't.
no. I asked Masaka one time, but I think it rained or something that day or something. But
That nigga, the last time he asked me, he didn't ask me nothing about no Blackstones. He asked me to help him move something. We were literally potting down here where we at. We were here for hours. I get in the car and drive half hour where I gotta go. I get off on the exit, pull in the neighborhood. Hey, help me move such.
Nigga, man.
oh yeah, it was something like that.
And I will say, I'm not helping you move sofas and couches and clothes, but a Blackstone, if you say, okay, I'll cook once we get there, I'll help you move it.
That's the deal. I'll make hibachi.
There you go. I do that.
Get off your ass, man, and get your stuff at your new house.
You about to have a friend in a minute. College about to come out.
I ain't getting it.
Madden. You gonna get one of them.
He gonna be over there for the first week.
You gonna get one of them. And you can bring game.
I kicked y'all ass in that shit too. I don't
You
think I
cheat,
ever
man.
lost. I never lost.
You
on
was
third.
cheap, man. They had Junkins as a cheat code. They came out and fixed it. They actually
They
did
had
come out
no,
and
they
fix
had
it.
the nigga on the Florida State. Remember, I was playing with Florida State at first.
I remember the
And
Ohio.
look how
you
sorry
played me
they
with the
turned
Ohio
out.
State. nigga. You played me with the Ohio State. Nigga.
Yeah, one
With
time,
Junkins.
but I was really kicking ass with Florida State, and look at what they turned out to be. Boy, I thought we was gonna have a nice shiny season after that.
Oogly Bumbale.
I might not get it though.
You why?
I might just wait
To what?
till the price drop around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you gonna be trash by then. You can wait, but I mean,
It's like certain things.
you got
that
money.
just
It ain't gonna
gotta
drop
do.
by
I'm getting that
$10,
shit.
man. It's gonna
I
drop
might
$10
get
to
that shit
$15
before it come out. Pay the extra to get that shit. That shit look live as fuck.
It
Oh,
always
just the
look
last one.
Is it
Right.
is
That shit
it
look
stuff
like
like as an adult that you just get that you don't necessarily Like you don't have to.
Worry about the price drop.
Well, you
You a
don't
rich
really
nigga.
even care about the price reasonably. You know what I mean? Like you doing it. It's just built in.
$80 to $65. Same price.
What's something you might?
Specifically what y'all saying. Games, when it come to gaming and shit, I'm that nigga. When it come to collectibles at the house, I'm that nigga.
Let's see, collectible. He got a little Flintstone.
What's
in the
something you
corner.
probably just regularly just keep doing or buying?
Cameras, lenses.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's business.
That's
so you
worth
gotta
playing
go
it.
do
So
that.
that's what I do. So anything outside of that, Wolford, the new Wolford coming out Monday, I'm getting it. No, Madden, man. I'm Madden
I
college.
ain't bought Madden Hooter.
Since I had the game, I bought college. I bought the Madden. I plan to do it again and again. And
Oh,
before,
you did go get it, didn't you?
yeah,
I forgot.
yeah, I know.
yeah,
That's what I'm
man,
telling
go
you.
get college.
I'm
You
gonna
might as
get
well
it.
get the bundle then.
That's gonna be a little bit too steep.
Like 149.
It's the same price.
A little too steep. But yeah.
So
I would.
75 times 2.
But no, I would. I wouldn't say I'm not gonna get it because I'm gonna wait for the price to drop. Either I'm gonna get it or I'm not.
Yeah.
I just noticed, like, I stopped playing it.
I did too. I really stopped playing it like
That's what
quick.
happens, though.
My shit be t-shirts. Like the little pack, it's hot now, so the pack white t-shirts or these little stupid ass t-shirts. I'm only gonna wear them like once.
Yeah.
And
you
so
can't-
those you go buy no matter what.
Here a week I go try to find a new one.
I'm with you.
Because I mean, once you watch this little cheap motherfucker's over.
Yeah.
So it's only good for that one little time.
You gotta go to my boy. His shit lasts a little bit longer.
Who?
My boy, who had your shit wait for like 6 months before you got it.
Oh yeah, now his shirt's different. I'm
But
talking
them hoes like $60
but,
too, though.
but even still, yet with his, I'm talking about like the t-shirts that you get from Walmart and shit. After I wear them whole one time, they go in the garbage bag.
I don't
And
get those
I
no
take
more.
them to
I
the
normally, like, I will say though, I normally been going to get those kind of shirts. I can get 4, 5, 6 wears out of.
No,
That's what I've been doing.
not the one, not the.
I don't go to Walmart. That's what I'm saying. I go there and get the $45,
okay.
$50 one because I know I'm gonna wear it 5, 6, 7 more times. It's gonna last me for the season.
Shit.
At least.
No, this shit perfect for going to get a haircut.
$18, $19, man. I'm thinking I'm spending it. He said 50. Fuck.
Well, I told
What
y'all.
is going
who- y'all 40, mine 70. What that nigga said that? Who the been stunned on y'all for a long
No,
time
but,
now?
but I'm gonna wear it 19 times.
My
too.
man
I
got
wore
2
this
bust
motherfucker
downs.
like a lot of more times since I bought it, but
It look like
shit.
it. I'm playing.
50, guys.
Bitch, like Asher, ain't it? It ain't the same. And that be the thing. The black don't be
God
black. It be like black
damn.
gray.
Yeah, it be
It be matte. It be matte black.
gray. You gotta mix them gray.
Well, I
Black
see
and
why
gray.
yours
It be
last
gray.
longer than you pay 50 for your shit. I ain't paying $50 for no
Don't put it
t-shirt.
on me because it don't just be.
And don't let it be a white shirt. Like the white shirt, the oxygen just hit it, and that bitch turned like a little.
That shirt you got on right there look a little thick.
Oh no, don't worry about this one. Don't worry. If you see this again, it ain't this one. I'm telling you. I've had 2 of these just alone. $8.99 right there. Boop. Give me that.
You
Get you one of
said
them collars.
50. How many come in the pack?
Get you one of them collar shirts over there.
How many come in the pack? Oh, you
Man,
One,
I was
nigga.
just trying to be
What-
on
what?
time.
I feel you. You still was late,
And see?
but not just one. That's all it is, one time. But it's not just a plain T-shirt. Like I don't know. I ain't never bought a pack of those. It's gonna be a pack of those. I know. Like,
you never bought a pack of white t-shirts?
No, that's not just a white T. Like a design shirt.
You can't buy a
Todd,
pack
Todd
of
asking
these.
me like, how many of these come in a pack?
No, nigga.
None.
You ain't.
One.
I think he talking about a pack of t-shirts. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah,
pack of t-shirts?
no. I said that I bought t-shirts, and I said these
just
and
said-
pack t-shirts.
Right.
I was talking about both.
Yeah, so I'm saying I don't buy those.
So that
I just-
motherfucker was $50?
Not this one, but I will buy one for $50. That's gonna last me. Like this one, probably about 30, maybe.
God damn,
So
boy.
you'll buy a $50 t-shirt.
Yeah, I have recently.
That nigga is in a
But no, because it's gonna
Hey,
last.
listen.
No,
Hey, listen.
When that say there will be
it's
signs,
well understood.
No, man.
Shit.
I will be honest with you. That $50 T-shirt, I have 50. They last you 3-4 years of wears. Like, be honest with you. Like, so you gonna get your money out.
Oh
of it.
no, I ain't got no t-shirt that lasts that long.
Exactly. So a $50 T-shirt gonna get you some wears out of it. That's why I say 19 times, nigga. That's 3-4 years.
Like a plain t-shirt.
no, I don't. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he's
No,
talking about like two
a design
Vanessa or
shirt.
something.
Like
Yeah,
I'm saying,
with
I
the
don't
little
buy
shit
it.
on
I don't buy
even
it.
them hoes don't
the little
last no
quote.
damn 2 years.
Nah, they got a little thickness to them. They got a
Yeah,
little
but
quality.
you got to get the ones, Todd.
Polyester count and shit on
Yeah, with the little. With the
They say
little,
a polyester count, not a thread count, but a polyester count.
I'm still $50. I'm making a pack or some shit or a polo or something like.
It's a
I
difference
ain't
between
giving you
polo
50.
and cotton.
Polo high, ain't it? I don't even know.
Now it is high. Now that is something that you gonna pay about $110, $80 if you catch a sale, $70. But them hoes, they don't turn like Todd shirt just did.
And that white,
Yeah, they stay
$19. Goddamn, and it's a pack of them hoes. So
Nigga said like Ty shit turned in 5 minutes. Like Ty shit just
no, I just got a lot of warehouse. Right.
But now, like
$20?
on them shirt, but like
What you
Todd
talking about?
said, like they $19.99, $20 or something. And I might do that shit every 2 weeks.
Right.
Cause like it'll be like
That's rich too. That's like a $50 t-shirt.
Especially when
No,
we
the
was
fuck it ain't.
It is.
No, it's not. That's easy. Cause you get like 5 or 6 in that bitch.
But I think what Hoop's saying, if you buy 5 of those and he wear his $50 shirt 5
More than
times,
yours.
that's
More-
the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Yeah, but
that's exactly what I'm saying.
but here's what I'm saying. He said his shirt got something on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't keep recycling it. Like, I ain't wear the same shirt. Goddamn.
You're right.
Goddamn.
That's why I
You
said.
can, but guys.
That's why I say it lasts 4
Last
years.
time I checked, that was the man.
It lasts 4 years.
What they give you? A
Spread out.
$50 shirt 5 times in a row.
4 times a year is perfect, boy.
Yeah. So like the white tee is good for summertime, and y'all know how that go. You finna go to the cookout. You just going over around the way. You know what I'm saying? You throw that bitch on, and you gotta have a crisp one. I'm not the nigga wants the collar. I ain't doing
Making Nick can't wear no more.
I ain't been buying no plain boys lately.
We know. We know.
that. Yeah,
No, you just go to H&M and get you a little $19 tie. You know what I'm saying? Go to H&M.
nigga, I'm gonna keep
The place I go.
19.
I'm gonna keep going there,
those
guys.
on deck. Because
Yeah,
all you
I
gotta do is
got
throw
you.
on some little britches, some little shorts
Some
or something.
britches.
You know what I'm saying? Throw you on some clean tennis and walk out the door. You haircut ready.
Can't
Go.
get right. Who week is it? Past the week. It's your week.
Well, y'all went on the
Yeah, them
tangent.
niggas on the t-shirt week.
How was your week?
Week of
Stop.
t-shirts.
It's like it. It seemed like the theme is. I mean, everything is calmed down, so it's more. It was chill. It wasn't much to it. This week per se, I did get it. I jumped into the craze to try that Sprite tea. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was all over the internet. So let me see. I had to see what it was like. And don't do it.
Fuck y'all.
Y'all niggas know how to hype some shit up
Tastes
for
like
no
tea or
reason.
Sprite. Which one?
Sprite tea. It was more tea than Sprite, but it was like tea with a Sprite bite.
With a bubble.
Yeah, it had Sprite bite to it. The little bite.
Up in your throat.
Yeah. Two gulps.
It creates some shit, boy.
Yeah, so but I do think that goes to the power of how things are changing because that shit came from TikTok. It was a TikTok craze and Coke heard it, paid attention, and gave the people what they act like they wanted. But I see that the shelves is pretty stocked up still, so that might be some shit they don't do now. You know what I mean? But
Y'all waste y'all money.
But I ain't mad at Sprite for trying it. We talk about big business all the time and trying to be innovative and do something different. If a lot of people it was going viral, so I guess they was like, shit, let's try to capitalize off of it.
Hey, man.
It ain't hurt Coke.
Sprite and Coke been working for 30 years. Do Sprite and Coke.
Yeah, it works, but
Let's switch it up
from
here,
Sprite and
man.
Coke, you got Powerade, you got,
Sprite Coke. But I'm saying when you mix your brand with your brand, like go Gatorade, go Powerade, go lemonade. Don't go Sprite and something about Coke. And
How old were you when you realized that all that shit was either Sprite? I mean, was Coke or Pepsi?
like 7-Up and
Like I'm like, nigga, like man, Coke make such and such. Like, no, the fuck they don't make that shit. Nigga, that's 7 How the fuck Coke make Fanta? Y'all niggas dumb, dog. But they really do make it. Oh, okay, I see how it works.
got you. Okay.
I think 7-Up is the only one that's on its own, though.
I think that's Pepsi.
On Pepsi too. Well, Pepsi, 7-Up, same thing, right?
Yeah.
It
So
is.
they the same.
Well, Pepsi make shit like Fresca.
No, they got Starry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Star or
7-Up
It used to be
Fresca.
is-
7-Up, yeah, now
yeah,
Star.
because if you go like Taco Bell, they all Pepsi products.
Yeah.
So it's only really 2 brands, Pepsi or Coke.
Basically, is what you pretty much what you do.
Anybody
Buffalo
else?
Rock. Y'all had that ginger ale before?
Who is Barks?
That shit
Barks
spicy.
is fire. I love Barks. Like Rubia, I love
What's the
Rubia.
name? Do
Cream
Oh,
soda.
yeah.
Dr. Pepper
Cream
got
soda
bought
too?
by Keurig. Keurig goddamn got a bunch of drinks now too though. All them new drinks and shit, that's on the Keurig. Keurig own like Dr. Pepper and all their drinks and shit now.
Really?
That and bad coffee.
Yeah. Well, that was really it. It wasn't much to my week.
Sprite and Coke. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's it. Tried the Sprite tea. And that shit was trash as fuck. So fuck y'all for recommending that shit.
It wasn't tea.
Y'all saw this week. I know we talked about it at the top before we pushed the button, but we was talking about with how popular TikTok is making shit and how things are going. It's like a lot of creators are getting the command. But this week we saw Casanet did his streaming university. Where he put like 100 and something odd creators in one spot where they streamed for 3 days straight. They had different classes and stuff that had different things that were related to streaming. Some of it was bullshit. Some of it was legit. But I'm more so focused on the creative side of it. Did y'all get a chance to see that? And what were y'all thoughts about it? Because there was a alleged that Amazon, Netflix, people like that offer him over $500 million to bring streaming university to them, which he turned down. Yeah. He said that he turned it down because he wanted to keep it authentic. He feel like if you get on those big brands like that, then you can't cuss no more. You can't do this. And he was like, nah, I want to keep it exactly how it was meant to be, and we'll do it the independent route. And if that means it take me longer to get money, it just do that.
And it's not taking him.
What was y'all thoughts on that?
It's not taking him longer to get money because he getting crazy money still doing it, man. So
they was talking about like a down the way streamer. He not as up there as Casanet. And then they broke down one of his months. I think it was his April. Made 200,000. No, sorry. He made 1.2 million in one month. Mm-hmm. But they broke it down how it was done, how he got that collection.
Streams, so you can only imagine what Casanet shit is. Man, I salute him for doing what he did, man. But he's still making money like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's real easy to be like, hey, yeah, come on, I'm gonna go here for $500 million. But shit, if I'm making $30 million a month right now, doing that shit,
have you ever, like I be catching? I've never caught a stream live. I just see the YouTube,
never,
or the Instagram, never. And it's like the shit that they be doing. Like them niggas just be in a room doing shit. And it be looking like
fun.
They having fun, making a whole lot of goddamn money, creating a new subset of whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Goddamn it.
Yeah, but it's fire, man. Cause like shit, that's all that for the last however long this lasted, but the last 2 weeks at least, on all of my algorithms, which is mainly TikTok, because that's mainly where I go, it's just been them niggas. Yeah. And it's been 45 different of them niggas at Streaming University doing it, interacting with another 45 of them niggas. So it's just, niggas created a whole little college, man. Yeah. That's like UAB, that's like Blunt Hall.
Yeah, that's next level out the box thinking.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
So it's cool.
Yeah, I seen, it was a video guy that I had been watching because he, like, EA Sports was seeing him the video. He done got so big, EA Sports was seeing him the video first for him to talk about it, or different videos and stuff like that. He was literally giving a class like a professor, telling people how to make money.
It was DDG. It was Agent. It was
Agent. Agent is the one I'm talking about.
So DDG, Agent,
Tyler,
but he wasn't giving a class. Duke Dennis was a
Duke
professor.
Dennis.
Who else?
Niggas probably like, man, who the fuck are these niggas?
Right.
The niggas who make a whole lot of goddamn money.
The niggas who we talk about, the niggas who listen to us, gonna be like, what the fuck these niggas talking? Yeah. I know it's Streaming University, but these niggas know the names of it.
But that just go to show you, like we always say, there's so much content being consumed right now. That's why, like, sometimes people ain't watching cable, they ain't watching it, because everything is, like, it's so much different shit. Like, when y'all be talking about the shows, I be like, damn, when the fuck? When that came out?
I like the mind behind the shit. Like, the shit.
The creativeness.
The influence that shit gonna have. Like,
because it's him. It's
for
them.
A nigga that didn't go to college, right? Like, from y'all seeing shit, y'all probably did do a couple times in college and shit.
Yeah, like,
hey, fool, that's the
that whole sitting in the room.
That shit, blunt
and different niggas coming in the door.
Yeah, we just didn't sit in front of the computer.
Hey, I would say my dorm room would have been the fires. Nigga, I had the snacks, I had the games.
No.
Yeah, I had the snacks, I had the games, I had the Foreman grill, nigga, I had the shit. When y'all niggas came shooting out the window with the motherfucking paintball guns, was in my room.
Let me just go ahead and let you in on a little secret. It wouldn't have been. It definitely would have been the third floor.
Third floor for sure.
Third floor.
Y'all was too cool. That's the problem.
No, who did?
They were too
we
cool.
were too
up
cool
there.
outside of the venue. But inside the venue, it was a lot of shit going on in them rooms.
Y'all wouldn't have let it happen. Y'all wouldn't have let it go.
Man,
you ran
the way we were.
You ran the daytime. I'll give you that.
That's what you got to do.
But when the sun went down, yeah, it probably was.
Nah, they still came to my room.
Yeah, to get a snack and get out of there. Let me get a jelly donut or whatever the fuck.
And that's what the streamers are, man.
But to the point, it like the business side of it, it's crazy because it's like it's what podcasts do, but in a whole different light. Because podcasts, you get, I don't know, let's keep it. You get 1 million people to park on your shit for 2-3 hours once or twice a week. These motherfuckers doing the shit for. One time the man had a 48-hour stream.
Right.
Sleepovers and shit.
Like 24-hour stream, a 12-hour stream. Like that's crazy. And people are parking on it, so that allows the advertisers to be able to sell like advertising in the space off of it. So.
And thinking of streaming in college food, which is a dorm.
Man, that shit would have been wild.
Man, boy, that shit would be crazy.
They also get paid from subscriptions for folks like when you go on Twitch and you watching a nigga stream and then you got a 3-minute commercial pop up. If you subscribe to this channel, you ain't gotta watch no commercial. Then they got folks doing donations, $5, $10 donations.
Gifts.
Oh my God, we just got a gift. Whatever them nigga, what they be saying?
Like,
Thank y'all for the 50 gifted.
Yeah, gifted.
Thank you for the
That's
50
it. Thank you
gifted.
for the gifted.
Yeah.
W gifted. Them niggas got their own lingo too.
Slap that nigga for a gift. I'll slap that nigga.
That's crazy, and we gonna then they get to watch a whole fight.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
But then you gonna get banned.
But nah, shout out to them, man, for pushing whatever that's called. I'm not trying to disrespect it, but just content creation.
Yeah.
Pushing it forward. Like it's like, what's next? Because podcast was that, and podcast still that. YouTube at one point was that, and it still kind of got a little of that. It's kind of dead, but podcast still alive.
You say YouTube dead? Or?
Yeah, YouTube dead. Like, I mean, you can still put your shit on YouTube, but by the time you put it on YouTube, you just putting it over there for people to consume it. You ain't really making no money over there no more.
Shit. People will watch a TV show, then go to YouTube to get the reaction from it.
Right, but the YouTube game is dead. The fucking Twitch people then took over YouTube. Podcasts have taken over YouTube. You just go park it over there so people can consume it. But like niggas ain't making a lot of money on YouTube no more. Yeah, it's old. Like nigga, think about YouTube. Like in today's time, YouTube is like a BlackBerry now.
Question: where's Mr. Beast? YouTube,
Twitch.
YouTube and Prime.
He's the biggest one over them all.
YouTube is residual. Like you go and park your shit at YouTube because they gonna keep watching it
Right.
over the years. That's how you get your money later on. But you're right now, Twitch and all that shit. If you want money today, it's Twitch and all that shit.
What's all that shit?
But you want your money 2 years down the line, YouTube stacking up for you.
Yeah. So, like I said,
Because you can watch how to change your battery 52 times. I go straight to YouTube.
I'm gonna have to keep on rewinding.
but they also
Yeah,
they're not
me too.
paying. The problem with it is they don't pay that much over there. No
They
more.
don't pay what
They're not paying for them ad sets and revenue and stuff over there like they once were. There was at one point where you
Yeah.
go, but shit, it didn't change for a very long. Like you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since it's been.
I'm going to find me one of these pages to be on. I tell you that.
My boy used to try to tell y'all to stream. He
He
tell
told us
you-
last week with his videos, with his chest out.
What he do on the weekend? Hey, you need to stream live while you record that. That's what you really need to do. I'll watch that.
Then
shit.
put the instructions
I'll
up.
give you a gifted, nigga. $5 gifted.
50 gifted, G-Bo. Thank you for the gifted.
On a special episode of What Would You Do? It was this little Instagram page. It was Money Print or some shit like that. They be having different money stores. But it said, and this is allegedly, they don't know it to be true, but I'm just curious what you niggas will do. I think I already know the answer. But it said in 2018, after a man bought a storage facility for $500, he later discovered inside of it that it had a safe. Inside the safe, it contained $7.5 million in cash. The original owners found out that the unit was sold, and they offered him $600,000 to return the safe.
Do I get
In exchange, he negotiated, got $1.2 million, and then gave him their safe back.
in the safe worth $7 million or something?
It was $7.5 million in the safe.
So do I get to? Does something happen to me if I keep the $7 million?
It could. You don't know who them people are. Hey, listen, all I know, they got $7.5 million in cash. You don't know who this is.
Well, if I settle, then that means if I settle for 1.5 or whatever, that means I know who these people are.
I mean, you might know who they are. You don't know. I mean, you know if they
Well, meaning
gonna put your ass in the
meaning
river
like,
or not.
Hey, we the Gambino family. If you don't give us this is gonna happen. All right, 1.5, I take it.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
if you don't do me that,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
keeping the
chances
7.
are, if it was somebody like that, they niggas ain't negotiating, nigga. You finna get this 600, or you go
Right.
swimming with the fishes.
But that's still negotiating. At least I know.
Well, from the sounds of it, the 600 was just good faith. Man, I give you 600,000, you give me my money back.
Come on, man. Give me a meal.
Hey man, I bought this knowing that I might take a risk of knowing that something's amazing in here, and I hope it's $7.8 million. So I'm keeping 7.8.
You keeping the whole thing?
Fucking right, niggas mine. I bought it.
What you
need to
doing?
Ask me. You gonna be able to find me. There will be signs that I
keeping the
found
whole
money.
thing?
Hell yeah, the
I
whole
bought
thing.
it.
Hey, they can have the safe.
The contents of what's in it. That's
can
another
have it for
thing.
free.
Keeping the whole thing too.
Yeah.
What you
is
doing,
that-
Dad?
Oh, man.
If the question is whether I'm taking it, I'm taking this shit.
Yeah, I'm asking. What would you do?
I'm taking it.
That nigga repeated the question. If the question is the question,
You taking it or you keeping it? Because you bought it.
I bought it.
Yeah, I bought it, motherfucker.
So that's what you thought we was gonna say? You say I think I know you niggas' answer. So was that?
Oh no, I knew you niggas was gonna keep that shit. Y'all ain't gonna fuck it. Get how you live.
Yeah.
I think that I would negotiate a higher price. I'm gonna keep negotiating because I got the money, nigga. So either you're gonna negotiate a good price with me, or you ain't getting this shit
If I
at all.
bought it, I'm not negotiating shit. I ain't even.
So when you say a higher
I don't even
price,
know where that shit at.
when you say a higher price, you mean more than 1.5 or more than
I give them some of their money
7.8?
back because I believe in not necessarily karma, but good. And I like.
I don't think that's no karma. But go ahead.
I don't think it's no because you bought it. It's yours.
Right.
You own it, and it's their fault for however you were able to get it. But
Now if you got some pictures of your daddy in that bitch, you can keep them.
yeah, but
I give you
I
those
just
back.
look at. I give them some of that shit back. I give them.
man, if you can forget 7.5 million,
You don't need
You don't need it.
hey, I ain't gonna forget it.
They might then forget it.
Well, I will
They
say
ain't pay it.
What if they was sick? Nigga was in the hospital in a
Right,
coma,
So
sick,
in that
and then
instance-
all of a sudden he came back.
So
I'm
now-
using this as hypothetical because shit happens in life.
True.
It could be
Nah.
a reason why he didn't.
I will say if I peep the scene and I know
You
that
didn't
they need
forget
some
about
money, I'll
$7 million
get
in there. Something happened. What if you got arrested?
Well-
You know how you like, man, let me go get my $7 million. And you driving to go get your $7 million, and then you get pulled over.
Well,
and then
what if
you gotta go to jail.
What if it's Diddy's? I'm keeping it. Because you know,
Shit,
but
you seen Diddy? Diddy got there gonna tell you, blow your car. Shit.
I ain't gonna Kid Cudi it.
I can buy another Porsche.
Yeah, you know. But I will say though, like if I peep it and it's not a person who needs it, or I'll say if it's a person who does need it, like hey, they're poor, they're in a bad situation, they're
Everybody
sick.
need it.
I'm keeping
not if
it.
you rich as hell,
If I
you
want to
wouldn't
be a
fuck that.
philanthropist, I build a fucking community center in the hood. I'm keeping it.
If you
Fuck
keep
that.
it, you better spend some meals on that security, goddamn.
Shit, nigga. Oh, don't worry. You ain't gonna be able to find
Well,
me.
you
Every
do
time I
have to
call
think-
you, the phone gonna explode when we hang up.
If they got
I'm gonna have G-Boss with his chest out of his mouth.
oh, they gonna get the fuck
This
on.
phone will self-destruct once you hit end. Niggas,
But
that shit over.
if they got 7.5 in cash, they probably did something illegal.
I'll keep it simple. If it's somebody who I peep out who I think needs some of it, I give it to them. But if I don't think you need it, then no. But you gotta really need it. You gotta be in the hood somewhere.
I ain't asking no
Ain't
kind of
answer.
questions on that shit, man. If I found that money, the good Lord saw fit for me to have
Well,
it.
it's not about
I'm
asking.
out.
It's not
What
about
you
asking
mean?
questions. Cause Stock was like, "Would you give it back to the people?" Meaning,
No, I told you.
Well, that mean you know the people.
Let me
That mean you know the
re-clarify.
people.
Well, let me re-clarify. First of all, 7.5 million niggas ain't gonna know I found that shit. Matter of fact, I don't even want this storage no more. Thank y'all, but I'm gonna move out. I'm moving out of that.
I'm gonna
storage.
resell it back to you. How about that?
This shit.
And I'm gonna pay whoever's in the storage. Hey man, I'm gonna pay you $40,000 to say that I ain't never even rent this shit. First of all, that's
was
gonna
that
be
me.
first. So I don't even know how the people found out, all of this good information. But if they happen to find out, we gonna have to work something out. Shit. But I feel y'all say y'all ain't
I
getting
can
it.
fortify myself with that much money. We might not work shit.
And shit, unless the nigga who looking for it is just mad and he got 100 million.
Lord told me, man, you have struggled enough. Here's your 7.5.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. I'm out.
It was a
Fuck you
blessing.
mean?
It was
Right, that's what I'm
Thank you,
saying.
Lord.
Who am I to turn away the Lord's blessing?
Oh, I sold that safe to Curtis.
Right.
Speaking of
First
money,
50 cent.
they said right now in the United States, they said 25% of black households earn $100,000 or more. Yet only around 6% of black single adults made that much individually.
That makes sense.
I can see that.
Say that one more again, bro.
household made more than 100, but an individual doesn't. A black household. So you and your wife made over 100, but you didn't make 100.
So basically, the moral of the story, they say build together if you
Rather than
want more.
separate.
Right.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Shit, especially today, you got to build some shit together. That shit hard for one person.
Do you feel like everybody understands that?
No,
Now I do.
Hell no.
I kind of feel like
Okay,
they do
so
now.
we got a good,
hold on, wait, wait.
conversation.
Great.
Go ahead.
So you think that everybody understands that you should build together?
No, I mean, of course. Now let me go back. Older people do. I don't like the younger folks. I don't.
Meaning self.
Okay.
Older people do.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me hype, like not direct, but just a roundabout number.
Roundabout.
You saying older?
Hey, older, late 30s, early 40s.
All right. So what you saying?
I think they figured out building together is far more helpful than trying to do that shit alone. They would prefer someone to build with versus doing that shit by themselves. I feel like that. Younger people, they want to live life. They ain't really even, looking towards that, what's next type shit. Like some young women may be looking like, hey, I want to be married and all that shit just for shits and giggles or not even thinking about building. But I just think, they want to kind of live life, travel, do all that shit. But when you're older, you kind of think, yeah, let's do this shit and just build this shit and start this family shit and, start our legacies that way. I think so.
You got some pushback stock? Sound like you do.
No, I wanted him to throw it out there so we could talk about it. You had something different. So what
I
do you
really
say to
didn't.
that?
I didn't have anything either way, but I do have something either way. I feel like either way, I think people want to build that way. Whether you're individual or whether you're a couple, I think that individually, as a young nigga, I still want the 100K. And I still want to try to make a way to get the 100K. And I think that a lot of these, like the Streamer University, I think a lot of these kids are looking at it that way as well. So whether you do it individually or together, it has to, no matter what, especially for them younger than us, it's going to take 100K plus for both of them to be successful and live a comfortable life.
I think as black men, we do stuff too fast. We move out the house too fast.
that's what
We get the big thing is to get an apartment by yourself. Why you can't make 100K and it's 2-3 other people?
Is
in
that
the house
changing?
making
Is that
100K?
changing?
Yes, it's gonna have to.
it is.
But I to your point, I think moving I don't want to get off the point real
Teachers
quick,
independent.
but you did say something that's good because I don't think that everybody moves too fast because they want to. I think they move too fast because they think that they have to or they think that
Right.
that's what they're supposed to do.
Right.
I got 2 young.
And I don't think that a lot of people give a lot of room for supporting like
For improvement.
Yeah, because like I mean,
They be wanting to move too
it
fast.
might even be societal. Like you got that chick. Hey, come over. You got a roommate? I don't
Yeah,
Right.
fact.
And then you start feeling crazy like
Right.
about the idea of a roommate when in actuality,
It's helping.
Shit.
if you don't have no
Help.
family or you don't have no
Right.
kids or your kids are not even with like living directly with the nigga, y'all can stack that bread for a long time.
Right.
I told y'all the time. My partner told me about his friend was two doctors and 2 lawyers stayed in the same house together. All them niggas making
Bank.
well over 6
Right.
figures, and they chose to be roommates.
Nigga shit looks swole.
Right.
For
You
real.
got to pay them student loans.
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
2 right now that I'm mentoring, and both are under 22 years old, and they got real good jobs, and they making more money than the average person, but they both live at home with them parents. They got the job to try and help out the parents, but the parents were like, I already know how to take care of my life. You keep all your money. Them boys stacking up so much money, man. Them bank accounts look amazing at the
And then you got to look at that too. A lot of time, like your parent, like, hey, give me some, you know what I'm saying? Like they trying
Pay
to
this
charge
light
you,
bill,
know what
pay
I'm
this
saying?
water
Hell yeah, like niggas
But
ain't really
I don't think that
but-
always hurt, long as it ain't nothing crazy. Because I think it still teach them a little responsibility.
Right.
You can't be like, if you're gonna live here, you got to pay the whole mortgage by
right,
yourself.
and that's what I'm saying. But
light
everybody's situation
bill,
be
water
different,
bill ain't
so
gonna-
they in a good situation, so they can stay.
To what you said, I don't think that everybody understand it, and I think that
Most of them don't.
I think that if more people did understand it, you would be able to pull stuff a lot. Like if I don't have a car note, but you got one, like shit. All right, let's get your shit out of there. I'm gonna give you an extra goddamn
Right.
such and such on your car note so we can get rid of this.
Hey, if more people understood it, we are living one house in Mountain Brook in a big ass castle.
That's fact too.
And I always think about that shit, but I just know nobody gonna want to do that
definitely
shit.
fact.
nobody want to do that.
But to what you're saying, that's the problem with it. Though.
Right.
We look at other communities; they be doing that shit, and they come right on up doing that shit.
Right. And also, you got like your situation. I'm just gonna say your situation got to be right. It can't be like it has to be y'all shit. It can't be mine and yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think in a situation like that helps one person to be up here, one person to be down here, and we still be in the same in the middle.
But that's
And that's okay. And
right.
niggas, the
But
nigga
a lot
up
of
here
people
and the
be
nigga down here
individuals
just gotta
in
be
that
okay
shit.
with that though.
thinking that they are a partnership when they doing individual shit. You see what I'm saying? Like
and that
it's
shit-
mashed, and
yeah.
you
Is
really.
that a thing of maturity though? Like,
I don't think it's mature.
think it's a
It's
thing
just
of
like one of them
agreement.
things, like a safety valve,
agreement.
even to some. Like they feel like society, like you say, society shit. They look at how people been played, how people been left on stuck. If some certain shit don't work out, you got this backup plan. Like, no, this shit supposed to work. Like, if you go into it like that,
That's
I kind
reverse,
of get
too.
what Dad's saying though. I do think it actually has a lot to do with a maturity level. We might not cast it as maturity because they might be 40, 50 years old and still not want to do that. But I do think it got something to do with a level of maturity because if you mature to a fact that you understand that we can do a lot together and individually, like it's gonna hurt, I think you'll do more together.
facts.
Like it'll be easier to pull it together, and I think it revolves around maturity. Sometimes people be worried about the wrong shit, even in a situation where you're supposed to be in a team situation.
If I have a bad 2 months and you got it, you can hold down these 2 months, and I done helped you get your shit to be able to hold down these 2 months.
That's where you lost in translation. That's what I'm
should
talking
be
about.
able to
That's
have
exactly what I'm
Like,
talking about.
To say, hey,
I got
this
us.
is so
I put a-
important, I got you.
I put all that shit in football terms. And sorry, Hoot, I gotta use you real quick. I ain't never been Hoot threw an interception. I ain't put my damn helmet on.
Go out there and play defense.
Right, you know,
Like
that
nigga,
bitch I did the ball.
Hoot threw an interception. Nigga, I'm finna go out this bitch and knock a
Pick me
nigga
one,
head
right.
off.
Don't worry
I'm ready to go.
about it, G, I got
I ain't
you.
even thinking about what that man did. That shit over. I don't have time to think about
Right.
that shit right now.
Why you do it in reverse though? Stock gave up a touchdown.
Hey.
Damn, who gotta go score?
Nigga, I probably did it. Hey man, I'm my bad. Who go score that bitch, nigga? But I think you waste a lot of energy and you waste a lot of time when you say, like when you sitting there worrying about what you can't change. The shit done already happened. So let's pull this shit back together and get it done.
Do what's next.
But I don't think a lot of people think like this.
I know a lot of people don't, cause we don't fully. Cause like once again, if we did, nigga, we'd have a castle off of 280.
But to can't
And
get right
it
point,
takes
the
a lot more.
I think the
than
reason
just
why
that.
we can't do that is we started life a lot faster too.
Yeah, we
Like,
started at 17.
We had
18.
kids and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit
It's a lot of
fast.
moving parts in that shit.
And was it one of those situations where we had to do that, or that's what our opportunity was?
You had to do it.
I think it was our opportunity too, though. I think like shit, I think it was a good thing that we did those things. I think we had because I see and saw a lot of friends around us who ain't had those opportunities for as us.
It's crazy that you say that because have you ever been around somebody who their world lens can't see? I think we're in a unique spot because we actually can look both ways.
Back and forth.
We see what it's like to be where we're at and higher, but we also know what's this way, and it's easy to know what's this way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on the other side, low, don't have the money, like, you know, that kind of shit. But have you ever interacted with somebody that don't know about that side? So when they talk to you, they only talk
You only
to you
see
about
from that one side.
yeah. And so like you're like, God damn, who the fuck your friends? Like what?
Right. Like
Right.
you ain't got
What world do you live
You ain't got
in?
none of these friends.
Yeah.
you ain't got none of these.
It'd be
friends.
hard
Yeah,
kind of
like-
talking to them because they be very out of touch
Well,
with.
all of my friends went to Harvard or Princeton. Yeah, like nah, I have some friends who are successful. I have some friends who never left New Orleans, 15th Ward, West Bank ever in their life.
Because you'll talk to people that are like, oh, every nigga I know make 200,000.
Commend you. You need some different friends.
Congratulations,
Right,
but
man.
I know a lot of niggas that ain't making that kind of money.
I know most
niggas
of
still want to go
who-
half on a bottle and shit like that.
Right.
I'll buy the bottle, nigga.
I got y'all splurge a little bit.
We ain't got to sit over here and sip the shit.
But I
goddamn.
also be like, I ain't gonna do it too much.
But I also,
ain't gonna do it every
but I don't judge them because I understand why they doing
situation
it.
in.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But people I'm talking about, they'll judge that shit. So they don't really understand that.
That's pooling together your resources.
Yeah.
It
In on that baller.
Yeah,
So it's levels to it.
So
It is.
one bedroom apartment. We shouldn't have did that. That was a total waste of money.
1-bedroom apartment back then was cheap. But
still.
$540, Jack.
yes.
For sure.
And I had a little extra money.
Well, if you had a 2 or 3 bedroom,
But that's also why after that 1-bedroom apartment, I had moved into it with a roommate. Or 3. I went from that 1-bedroom and with Cortland, Biggs, and Chico. Me, Cortland, Biggs, and Chico. So I get it, man. You make it make sense, but also doing that, like I enjoyed my space, and I would have did it again, but. Moving and pooling my resources helped me get a house rather than a apartment in the goddamn dungeon.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. AI. We've been talking a lot about AI. AI has been very active. I don't know if y'all saw all week all the different stories and articles that's come out. But one of the leading AI CEOs is warning that tech could cause a mass unemployment.
Yeah,
They've basically been saying and warning that the advancing of artificial intelligence is getting people fired left and right. I think it was Walgreens announced over, I forgot what the number was. Let's try to see if you can find it. Walgreens and the pharmacists. Walgreens, it was like either, I don't want to say 230 because that don't seem like enough, but they have AI robots now that's doing the pharmacy pills and stuff like that. So it's causing the pharmacists not to have jobs.
Yeah.
IBM, they came out. IBM replaced 200 HR staff people with AI agents. So if you keep looking at AI and you seeing these people warning of AI, and some of even the creators who created it's like, we created something that we don't even know what we created. And it's like, why would you, I don't know, me personally, I wouldn't create some shit that I know that's going to fuck me up, but I guess.
And maybe if you create it, you're going to get rich of it, but it's going to fuck up those
right.
niggas.
So that's what I'm figuring. That's what I'm getting to. If you see all of these different people, the Walgreens, the IBMs, you hearing that AI about to replace all of these jobs. Mm-hmm. What's gonna happen? Like, what's next?
AI is selfish, and I mean,
because
a lot of times
AI,
like
robots and shit don't pay taxes.
Hey, I love this AI.
They don't. The robots don't go buy clothes. They don't go buy cars. They don't go buy chains. They don't go buy $50 T-shirts. They don't stimulate the economy. They don't go buy microphones. They don't go buy wires and shit. They don't buy none of that shit. So, what's the thought?
We are the wrong people to ask that question to. You got to ask that to them people who do that.
I mean, we here to talk and predict,
but we don't know. Like they and their answer is probably going to be like, I don't know. I'm gonna have money, so I'm not gonna be the one who's worried about making money.
But are they gonna have money?
Right.
Who are they gonna sell it to? You gotta sell. Okay, so IBM.
Somebody's always at the top.
There is.
You gotta have a consumer too.
Like at what point does your greed and your obsession of having more money start eating up? Like it comes back to bite you, basically, right?
I don't know.
At some point,
I agree. I fully agree with that. But until that happens and we see it, we don't know. But for right now, they're saying, hey, 200 pharmacists are going to lose their job, but it's still going to be somebody buying these pills.
How are you gonna buy the pills if you don't have a job to buy?
You're gonna go make pennies. You're gonna go clean shoes because you need these pills. You're gonna go find a way to make some money in shillings and I don't know, Todd. But at the end of the day, anytime think about movies, man. Anytime we see these poor movies in the future with robots, it's always still somebody up here. I'm
kind of with Todd on this. That's where I'm leaning to,
and it's gonna be trash.
I don't know when it is or how it is or when it happens, but. If you start replacing, and that's what they're warning about. They're warning about all of the different unemployment, mass unemployment. If these people can't buy their basic prescriptions, who the fuck are the robots for the prescriptions?
I get that, and I'm with Todd too. I don't know either. So but I also look at movies like Demolition Man, where they had niggas living underground, but yet they still had niggas on top of ground and on top of ground creating new robots and new guns and new systems. I don't know, guys, but it's always somebody up there.
Oh, you one of them?
No, I'm not. I'm against it, but I know it happens.
I got you.
Let's talk about things actually happen. So, during when countries have the Great Depressions and stuff like that,
there's still somebody at the top.
Money doesn't really mean anything, Hootie.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It does because it's
I'm
still.
talking about history, not
Me
demolition
too.
man.
Can't get right. I understand the Great Depression. Even during there was a lot of people who lost lives, who lost money. There were still people at the top making money, and there were still consumers at the bottom buying stuff.
Okay. Say you got $1 billion, but you have nothing to spend it on.
They did. They found something to spend it on. Fool.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not saying that I want to be the
Who
guy.
gonna make the boat?
Can't get right. I'm not saying I want to be the guy who with the $1 billion spending
Well,
in it.
I-
And there, but there was a billionaire.
I think what I'm saying is those people who have created the AI, who stand to make a lot of money off of these robots and these bots and this AI, artificial intelligence, all that stuff. They're doing it to squeeze the bottom line. They're getting more money by pushing out more product. But if they're pushing out a product to consumers who we've starting to see all of these mass layoffs, so you don't have the money to consume. You don't have the money to buy the $50 shirt anymore.
I know I don't.
You don't have the money to buy the beautiful glasses and the watch. And so who the fuck are they selling it to?
Either go two ways. They either gonna fucking do like Demolition Man or all these movies and take over fucking society and just say, hey, look, we the richest, y'all the poorest, and that is what it is. Or they gonna have to shut that shit down and let people start doing shit again. I don't see an in between in that shit.
I don't see them letting people just start doing shit again.
Then it
either.
dies off. Then so that's what I said.
So
once again, I don't.
we need to
know.
figure out how to get on the rich side then, goddamn it. Because
So you want to be the nigga at the top with nothing to
I'd rather be on top and be able to control. Because I know my mindset. Like I just told y'all, I'll be the one to goddamn try to figure out how this nigga over here can get their money. I want to get him some money, but you got to give me something too, nigga. Like we can all eat.
But what about the Great Depression?
What you mean? What you mean?
Just like that shit though.
But what about the Great Depression? Dude?
Every single, but no, he for real though.
No, I'm for real too because I get that. But all I was saying is that even during the Great Depression, there was still somebody up here selling some shit to some people down here who was buying
you
it
also got to
somehow.
look at it from
Not saying that I agree with the shit.
That's a
I'm
totally
just saying
different
it happened.
times too, man. You got fucking machines doing the work now. We ain't got actual people.
So that's why I went to Demolition Man and went to that shit, man. Even in those times, and those things like.
But what I'm saying, okay, so you got the machines doing the work, right? Let's just say the machines are building fucking homes, right? Who in the fuck gonna be able to afford the very home that the machine has built? Now, the man at the top who controls the contract and the computers.
So my answer to that is probably more people because it's going to cost them less money to build and it's going to get built in 2 days.
But who did? The people that built the house, the people that used to build the homes. Hear my question.
Go ahead.
The people that used to build the homes were getting paychecks to build said homes.
So
now they can't get that shit no more because they got machines running it. So where else are they going to get money to buy said home for? Is what I'm asking.
So not them, but somebody's going to get the money to buy that home. Whether it's the fishermen or the nigga in the woods shooting shit, or the people who works for those companies cleaning up the streets.
What's going to happen is, and I don't know who it is or what it is and how it's going to be. I'm not picking a specific one. Whichever said country.
You didn't let me answer my man question.
Oh, go ahead. What handle your business? Handle your business.
So to answer your question, you say where are these people to buy it said home? The example you use were the people who are building those homes are no longer building these homes. So how they're going to get the money to buy it said homes? They may not, or they may, but they're going to have to find another way to buy it, not by building homes. They're going to have to go goddamn find the nails, create magnesium, go hunting. Go do something, but we've learned history and over, and they create a new currency. I don't know.
So basically,
but they're gonna find a way, and somebody's gonna find
start
a
over,
way
be
to
the
buy
people
it,
under the ground.
But the people who was building the home before probably gonna be some poor people who looking for a way to do it. I don't know.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No,
No. Get your shit off.
What I was saying is like, who did not everybody? Okay, so say for instance, you went to school for. Say contracting. You went there to be a home.
No.
I'm not saying you.
I went to be a history teacher and a football coach. But go ahead.
I'm saying, okay, so your job, you went to school, be a contractor, build homes, do all this kind of shit, right? You no longer have that job because you've been squeezed out of that particular market.
Gotcha.
All right. So you're telling me you just got to find something else to do?
What the fuck else you gonna do?
But
what else are you gonna do?
Who said people gonna.
Wait. Hold on, pause.
Go ahead.
One thing I will say to what Hoot is saying is you got to figure out something.
You got to figure out
that's all
something.
I'm saying,
You're going to have to. No doubt about it.
My boy was about to be a truck driver. All right? You got.
You saw what happened. My boy said, "Fuck this shit."
He didn't have to. But so hold on. Let me be clear. To who the point? You got to figure something
You're
out.
going to have to. That's
all I'm
damn-
saying.
That's your
That's the
mindset.
damn shit.
Everybody, that's not everybody's
That's the
mindset.
damn
I'm
shit.
saying, what you gonna? I can't build a house. I'm gonna sleep under the bridge.
But what I was about to say is, I think what's gonna end up being the pivot is whatever said country, I don't know which country it's gonna be, figures out that they can how to leverage the AI and maintain people's dignity and jobs and be able to create, like still care about the individual people and don't care about the necessarily the greed, but build a structure that people can still make a living and be able to take care of. However they do that,
half and half.
however they choose to do that, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a migration, or it's gonna be a change, or
Right.
I don't know who that's gonna be. It might be the United States,
Nigga, we gonna be
might
the new
be somebody else.
immigrants,
I don't know
Really?
who it's gonna be.
We gonna be the new
What
immigrants.
you just said and what you said, bro. Everything happens in history. At every level of great change in humanity, it has been a certain type of technology shift that happened.
Facts.
Whether it was the steam engine, whether it was Wi-Fi, whether it was Bluetooth,
The Industrial Revolution, when America became powerful.
every time something happens, it's behind some great invention or technology. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna adjust, and the wealth gap gonna get wider because it's gonna become whether you own it or you ain't. You know,
Shit, can it get wider than only 6 niggas at the top right now?
That shit crazy. Like,
Ain't but 6 at the
ain't but
top.
5 or 6 of them niggas up that bitch.
How much
existing.
water can it get?
Right, yeah.
instead of controlling the neighborhood down the street, now we can control the whole city that's on these benefits.
I would love to see that movie. I ain't seen that one yet. Well, one nigga take over the whole world. I'm waiting for that movie though. And eventually, it's gonna come.
It's coming.
Who is it? Is it Bezos, Musk?
The way it's powerful
people.
people have been
Right.
getting this shit, it could very well be, but
We at continents right now.
yeah, that's exactly how it is. Who? I got a study for you.
What we studying?
It said 83% of men say they bottle things up because they don't want to feel like a burden. Society has taught them that they have to be tough, they can't really share it, or they have to have it all together, so they bottle it up. Thoughts?
That's a fact. And that number might be higher.
They've been, the other part cited that judgment, like they fear of judgment. If I tell you this, you're going to judge.
You're gonna judge me, and you're gonna bring that. And most times men experience that. Like, and I'm pretty sure in all of our lives we've been vulnerable at some point, and somebody threw it in our face, and we never did that shit again because of that. So that's 100%. In my case, I already know that's 100% fact that I've dealt with that. I've confided in something or somewhere, and it came back to, hey, you did this at this time. So as being a man and not want to go through that, keep it to myself and deal with the shit and fix it myself.
You definitely change your audience. And there's just no way about it. Like, you don't want to be made to feel like, you know what I'm saying, hey, I let my guard down with you and you regret doing that shit.
You say change audience. Does that audience sometimes become no audience but yourself?
Sometimes, but sometimes you just have to get that shit out. And you find somebody to get it out, whether it's a friend, family members, somebody that you know won't judge you regardless.
So I got a question.
You'll change your audience.
Do you have someone you don't bring it out to? No matter what it is, there's no audience that I'm going to bring this out to. You have those? I do, and I've had them, and I've had some shit where I've had some stuff that's just been me. I know.
That's true. And, I'm one of the more secretive people you may come into contact with, but I still have somebody that I always share something with.
The Lord.
No, it ain't the Lord. Just like I'm talking about. I tell somebody, and how it don't matter how ugly it is, the person that I know I can share that information with, I don't have to worry about being judged, and I don't have to worry about them throwing it back at me. That's why I say you change your audience. And by this time, I should say you reach a certain age, you know who that individual is or who those individuals are. That's just how I always dealt with it, and you have to be able to, hey, if you were wrong, you fucked up about it. Hey, you got to listen to whoever and whatever, the response is.
To me, one of the most freeing things for me, like, I mean, shit, y'all all know here at the table, like, I don't mind sharing shit.
Facts.
Oh, we know.
I don't really care. Like, because at the end of the day, I feel like you can't judge me. You, nobody can judge me off of what I'm telling you. Because everybody got shit that they dealing with.
Right.
Everybody got something that they have that they can't figure out, or that's a vice, or that's bad. So I'm not really worried about your criticism.
Right.
So that's why I don't mind sharing, because everybody got something that they dealing with.
Right.
I always be leery of people who feel like they can judge what you're telling them, because what aren't you telling me? Like, it's like the saying, don't throw rocks in a glass house. Like, because we all got something that we trying to overcome. Like, you're not the richest, or you not, you need to lose weight, or you can't drink, whatever the fuck the shit is. Everybody got something that they dealing with. So I don't really be worrying about that. Now, I'm not in that sense. I'm still not gonna tell everybody every goddamn thing.
Right.
But my people who I rock with, shit, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I did this and this don't work. Don't you do that. Hey, man, don't go over there. Go over here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it makes it easier. So to me, like, I get this study, and I know why niggas. I know exactly why niggas do that.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this. Don't kill me, but I know a lot of times men hate actually sharing that shit with women, because women the ones that goddamn dig. They try.
It's about them.
Why you hate?
They weaponize that shit.
Why you hate?
Well, because people don't, when we're on a platform like this and we share our thoughts.
Y'all
and our
hate black
opinions
women,
and
just
our
say that.
views. See, I ain't even make it no specific.
I ain't even first say it.
Yeah, I ain't even my first say
I
nothing.
said, I don't give a fuck. Because that's what happens. Like, again, we can't shy away from the shit. That's what happens.
Yeah, so like you, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like you share it, and then that's when it get dug in.
Weaponized.
Turned into something.
Not all. Some people have had the experience. Like, who to say you shared it and then it came back and got thrown in your face. At least sometimes with your people, they'll bring it back up, but more
It don't
than
be
jokes.
thrown in.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't want no joke out there.
No. Right. But I think the closest people know what's not.
Right. They know how sensitive the shit is. Like I said, you change your audience to the person or the people you know won't do what you just said.
And at least your homeboy say, hey, I don't like that fucking joke.
Yeah, chill.
Right.
Come on, man, chill out.
Like, I don't know
Them
what your homie think.
14%, they must just stay by themselves.
17.
on their own continent, huh?
Well, whatever the other percent.
It was 83, right?
83% of men.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, 17. I thought it was okay.
I got you with the numbers. I got you with the numbers, cuz. I got
Fuck you.
I got you.
See, he can say that and it'd be fine. Point proven, goddamn.
Like, another thing that, like, I be brainstorming out loud sometimes. So, like, you ever be brainstorming, like, nigga, when you done brainstorm, nigga, I'm just throwing shit on the wall and see what stick, nigga. I might not, this might be the dumbest shit I ever said, but I'm throwing it out there to think about it. But people, like, judge that decision. Like, nigga, this ain't my final answer, nigga.
This the first one.
This is the first one that
first
my
one
brain
me.
thought of. That bitch,
I got 88
yeah,
votes.
shit, nigga.
What's your number
I'm
72?
like pig in the brain. I'm trying to take over the world. This shit might not be good, but this is what I came up with first.
And then when you say that,
That's
you're
dumb.
stupid.
Yeah. That's stupid as fuck.
right?
Damn, bitch, give me something better. I ain't
So
gonna share my
what
thoughts
you
with
gotta
your
say
ass no more.
What's your thought is?
Give me something
I
better,
don't know.
goddamn.
Did you have an idea?
Right. Well, so
The
what do you
response
think?
is nothing, but it ain't that. All right, you shut up.
Shit, what
Do
they
you
call
come
the
up with
fuck out.
But nah, that,
And I ain't mean to say that in a response to that in the girl voice. That be niggas' voices too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some
You
niggas
talking
be
about
like
Carl
that,
Anthony
too.
Towns? Huh?
Anybody, man. Like,
No, niggas do. Niggas, not that part. Niggas do be like, man, this shit ain't gonna work.
nigga, what you got?
That was very true. That is
What's
very
your
true.
idea, guy?
It probably ain't gonna work. I don't give a fuck, but I'm finna try
I'm
it.
finna try it,
What
yeah.
you tried, nigga?
Like, think about all the shit.
Some
that-
stuff you just stop from people getting in the way of. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring Beyonce to the Stardome.
It might work.
But you know, but
If I could
but
get
you know
him-
what's crazy?
If I could get him.
The way I feel in life now, if I tell y'all some shit like that, I don't really care if you don't believe me.
Because you probably don't anyway. But if I
Right,
do it,
because-
you going to want a ticket.
Man, hey, oh,
You gonna want a
you think you
ticket,
can get me in
yeah.
the box?
You gonna
hey,
want
let
a
me,
ticket.
Hey, give me backstage. Let me. Nah.
What you say? Full price. You pay full price.
Yeah.
Not you.
Right. You pay full
And that's what I'm saying. So like you gotta execute your plan and your strategy. Because think about it, man. Like everything we look around and look at, man, was a crazy ass idea.
Streaming university.
A nigga say I'm gonna give you some lights. A nigga say I'm gonna give you a microphone. A nigga say I'm gonna give you a cell phone where you can. Somebody came up with some stupid ass shit. Why can't it be you?
Got these stupid ass glasses on.
Yeah. This was a dumb ass idea.
Nigga, these is prescriptions.
Cell phone watch. That shit was a whole song.
Yeah. Somebody came.
Never buying an Apple Watch.
Got two of them. Hold on.
Sprite tea. You know what I'm saying?
That's one that ain't gonna work though.
But what if
It's old.
But it took
But
your
what
ass
if
to
you
the
did?
store, got it
I
right.
ain't mad at the nigga who tried it. Like shit.
I made a quick million.
A
I ain't
nigga
gonna do it
make
no more.
money off of selling us water, guys.
And they say it's tap water, nigga.
But you go pay for this shit and you look frown upon tap water.
And they call this shit smart, like it's AI water.
Yeah.
And they got AI water.
Ain't nothing smart about it.
They can't read.
I still got the same ideas.
But smart water, if you cut the check, I'll tell them it has made these thoughts and
You
processes
read.
here.
You spoke to me.
Yeah.
Dummy.
I want to ask y'all a question. When friends have businesses, homeboys, colleagues, but let's just keep it more close friends. Do you feel obligated or required to patronize that friend's said business? But just wait before you answer. I ain't talking about like the nigga selling cookies or cupcakes or stuff. I'm talking about like, I don't know, help me. Barber, your home all of a sudden got a barber shop.
Podcast services.
Todd want to be a barber. Todd go start barbering, get his license. He cutting. Hey man, you need to come get a cut. But you been going to said barber for a billion years. Do you feel like it's wrong, or do you feel like you need to patronize that friend's business? And let's say friend get mad at you or upset or feel a type of way towards you for not patronizing that business. How do you respond to that? It's two parts to that question.
I think barbering was a bad example because
You got it better?
Well, I was saying, because photography, for example, because black men be kind of tied to their barber already, especially at this age. So
So then that's the answer. That's it.
So, but what I would do is like somebody on Facebook say, "Hey, I need a barber," or single woman say, single mother say, "Can you suggest me a barber?" I'm gonna throw their name under there. So I'll do that, but you kind of be tied to your barber.
Okay,
my barber is my barber.
Let's not get caught up on what I said. The barber or whoever. The point is, if you can come up with something better, a car dealership. Like I'm just trying to put the conversation on the table.
If Todd painting houses and I need my house painted, I'm going to Todd.
What if you got a nigga who painted 88 of your houses?
Gotta go to.
Shut up,
Will
Dad.
you change your goal?
What if you got a nigga who painted 88 of your house, like you got a house business, and he painted 88 of your houses perfectly?
Well, if I got 88 houses, then I got enough money to give Todd a chance.
Man, god damn it. Let's say
find a way not to do
God
it.
damn, man, we're
gonna
trying
find
to
a way
answer
not
a
to do it.
question and have a conversation about
Yes,
this
you
shit.
should. Yes, you should.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I'm obligated to do that. You know what I'm saying? When I can support where I support, yeah. Like I still have my barber. My barber's gonna be my barber. But if my barber's got me in a tight jam and I need to go somewhere else, I'm gonna come and support you.
Let's say your homeboy got a body shop. Your car, you get in a wreck. Insurance say, hey, you need to go over here to this preferred person. Your homeboy feel a type of way for you not coming there.
My insurance ain't paying for you, bro. I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if they not paying for you. But if I can go to them and get a quote, and then your quote might be a little bit lower, I'm going to go to you.
But what if your insurance say, nigga, I don't care what that quote say. I ain't
You
paying for
usually
him.
have to go get a quote.
I know that, but if they say I'm gonna pay, Allstate is gonna say I'm gonna pay stocks,
Body shop.
hood, body shop, and nobody else. Or they'll say I'll pay for him,
That's
and then you
too-
come.
I think we get in the
directly.
weeds with it. What basically
That's too easy too, because if your insurance say you got to go there, you have to go there.
Yeah, it's
All right, that's easy. You have an option.
I like what Hoops said. Like, you got to win your spot. Like, it's just like football, nigga. If my quarterback go down this game and I need you to show up for this game, I need my haircut this time. And my regular barber, he out of town. He on vacation.
then I come to you.
If you show out,
I ain't even gonna say that.
You might have another chance.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if you show out, my barber's still my barber because I'm comfortable with my barber. So I'm still coming to you when I can, but I don't feel obligated to come to you, and that's just
There's a ways to support your partner's business. Basically, I don't feel like you necessarily have to go to the barber or just quit your old barber to go to the new one because I started cutting hair. No, it's like he said, you can send the single parent with the son that needs his haircut. That's support to me. Yes. How you support you posted it on Facebook or something. Yeah, I'm gonna send my people. I will come in there, show my face, hang out. It's the barbershop. That's what the fuck you do.
But it'd be like, I want your barber, nigga. I want your barber.
Well, this is my barber.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it from a standpoint of there's other ways. If I can't patronize, like you said, if we're using the barbershop conversation to support your friend's business. Like I said, if it's podcasting, yeah, I know. I'm going to send everybody who I know. I don't know no other studio where you can podcast at. So I'm always say Content Factory. If I have I know plenty of photographers. I know plenty of videographers. Baron and who. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because those are my people. You can go on. I know Mike. Baron and Hoop first. Then you can go. Mike. He good too. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to always put my people in line to win because those are my niggas and who I'm connected to. I'm going to always support them how I can. Even if I can't.
Even if you don't patronize
If I don't patronize, I'm going to try to get
promoting it.
Yeah, I'm going to promote it.
It's just as good. Would you feel a type of way if
like that ain't enough?
who felt the way that you haven't patronized this business? Yeah. You ain't never signed up for Hoop for no photo shoot. You always go over here and pay all this money over here. You go do everything over here, but you don't never patronize who the business.
Even if you recommend me.
How would you square that?
I come shoot with Hootie.
No. You haven't shot with Hootie.
I'm saying if I haven't, my next one, I'm coming to you, Hoot. That's my bad.
You haven't.
You still keep going over there.
You're going where you go. You got, like y'all said with barbers, you got a preferred person where you go, and everything's been going.
I don't care how many niggas you sent over here. You hadn't came.
But that's
you
what I'm
just sent
saying.
100 million
If you
people.
came to me and you said, "Hey man, I got a problem with you. You don't feel like you supporting my brand or my business or my venture or whatever." If you came to me like that, it's like, hey, man,
so you would
I would
curve
then
to that.
I would then come to you for my next one.
Get you out of there.
No, I'm going where I'm going. Like, I feel like if you're my friend, I'm gonna try to support you as much as I can, but I shouldn't feel like I'm obligated to do that. Like I'm not obligated to do that. If I go here for these services and I'm happy with these services, and I keep going here for these services, that's where I'm going, bro.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, but would it hurt for me to try you out? Like,
no, but I'm
that's
still.
like
But
restaurant or some shit.
sometimes trying out ain't enough. Cause like if you come try to me, you come get your Christmas photos for me, but then you go back over there 99 times, then I still might feel away. So that's why I just break it up and separate it. Like, if I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna come to you because I want to come to you. And it's not just because you mad at me for not coming to you. And I don't feel obligated.
That's not it.
Obligated.
Because that's what I'm saying. See, man, man, it'd be a misunderstanding a whole lot of times because shit niggas don't say. If you come to me and you tell me how you feel about me not patronizing your shit, whether it's restaurant, barbershop,
I get
photography.
that. Okay, what I'm saying is I'm not going to come to you just because you do.
Because you upset about it. That's why I got you out of there. Because you, no offense, but like when he was mad, you just said, "Okay, man, I'm gonna come to you." No, nigga, I'm satisfied where I'm going. I'm not coming to you, but I'm gonna send a lot of people over there to you.
But that's what I'm saying in my misunderstanding. So okay, so if I'm doing family photos, Christmas pictures, we've been going to this person for so many years doing the Christmas pictures. We know we're gonna get there, right? You pick up the camera, you say, "Hey, I'm finna start doing this." Yeah, because it's something new. I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll go there."
But what if you
That's
come?
why we already got you out of there, Todd.
So what if you come to me and I do that and you don't like what I'm doing?
Then I go back to where I was.
It don't even got nothing to do with not
Or it ain't
liking
up to that
what
part.
you're doing.
You like it. But
I
it ain't
don't
that
want to
part.
come to you. I'm not coming to you for that.
Well, I don't really know what you want me to like. Again, I
What
support
you.
you.
Want me to say, Stock?
Well,
I support you.
I've already accepted his answer. He the one keep going on about it.
It's only if you drop the ball. Like if you just flat out, nigga,
I'm sorry, man. They might have some. I'm gonna be honest with you. They might have some better barbers than Fresh, but Fresh is my barber. It ain't that hard to goddamn figure out.
But that week,
But I also have 2 or 3 other barbers that I go to when I can't get the Fresh.
That's because you can't get the fresh.
Right. So
Exactly.
But if you could get the fresh every time, you're not going to them other barbers.
Y'all,
Exactly.
I need a better example because I just need a better example.
Then what?
For y'all. I mean, because you.
keep landing on the barber, I think.
Well,
Man,
Well, yeah,
man,
we keep going back to barbers, and barbers is easy because barbers is like niggas ain't switching
Ain't gonna
barbers.
switch
Can't
them,
get right.
yeah.
I already said that.
well, they got banks better than my bank, but my bank is my bank.
All
I'm
right,
comfortable with them. I
let's
don't know what
say you
want
got
to
a friend that sells insurance. You with Geico. You like Geico.
I'm cool where I'm at. Well, I'll be fair with that. You got a better rate for me, and are you going to be
So
consistent?
basically, it's got to be
just
beneficial.
To
Right.
what?
You just changed. Like a month ago, you just changed. You know that shit be like a year.
So in a year, I'll holler at you and see where your rates are compared to this. Since I'm not so tied
But
down
now
to
I
that.
feel a type of way.
I'm sorry, man. Then you pay my insurance for a year, and I come to you right now. Shit, man, I'm
I
locked
can't
in.
change right now, but I'll see what your rates are.
Same thing. He feel away.
I can't do nothing. You like you said, I can't do shit about it. You should have told me you.
That's why I say like when you do barbers and cookies and shit, like nigga, I can go buy.
I could change that right now, but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
insurance I can't change tomorrow. This shit is locked in for a year. You gotta wait a year. Shit, don't.
When Who the Pictures got good, he my photographer. That's the first person I'm going to. That's the first person I'm sending people to.
I went with
mad
that
at
nigga when that nigga wasn't good.
Thank
I
you for
did
sticking
too.
in there. Thank y'all for sticking in there. What
How you gonna
think I
get
was the
good if I
first.
don't go?
I gave him a little stuff.
Exactly.
nigga, I'm hanging up in your house.
I think one year we took 2 sets of Christmas pictures.
I'm hanging up in your house.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with
with
that.
who, one, with somebody else. And then he showed up. He got a little better.
That would take, man. Take time, man. So I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta
All I'm
develop
saying
that
is
shit through.
All I say is the people who don't take photos with me and take photos with people I know, I don't get mad at you for it because your preference is your preference.
Let me ask you a question. What if said person get mad and they've never patronized your business?
Like, why are they mad? I need to know. Like, what you mad for?
Because you ain't patronize their business.
Then okay. Your reason is your reason, man. If that's why you choose to go get worse pictures, go ahead.
Talk your shit. Oh, that's why
You know what I'm saying? If you want to go over there and get that fucked up, you gotta go over there and let them fuck your head up. Go ahead, nigga.
I think what I was saying was like if it's a situation where like they're upset that you've never did business with them, but
So
you've
they
had
go.
said business and they've never done business with you.
Well, I mean, they just got to understand, like, why haven't I came to you and is the business that I'm getting the same realm as yours? Is it good? Is it beneficial for me? Like, have you tried to sell me that business and I've been like, nah, I like this business better and it's worse than yours? Like, I can understand if you get mad at me if I'm getting the business from somewhere else and it's worse than yours. But if it's equivalent or better, well, I'll say if it's better. Then what
Let's say instance like Hoop I know Hoop do pictures. I know he do pictures. You ain't never sold me nothing. You ain't never gave me no commercial, none of that shit. But I know you do pictures. I just ain't never called you.
then you got a reason behind it. You fuck. I mean, what's your? I still need to know what's your reason behind not calling Hoop.
I ain't thought about your ass. Like,
But he said you know though. Like, so if I sit here and think like if I know.
No. Like I'm saying me. Like I know you do pictures. I've never done. I know you don't. I've never called you to do pictures. But then I opened said business. And I'm mad you didn't patronize me.
Then have you been getting pictures from other niggas?
Yeah, I've
then-
got a lot of pictures.
Then you can't be mad at me in my book. If you want to, that's on you. But you can't be mad at me for not patronizing. Now, if I'm doing it just because you didn't support mine, I think that's fucked up. Like, I ain't gonna not support yours just because you didn't support mine. If I'm gonna
Right,
not support yours,
right.
it's gonna be because I didn't want yours, I didn't need yours, I got somebody else for
Ain't the
it.
time for it.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
one thing that you, cause I don't give a fuck if you selling wagons, cookies, or grass.
If I
nigga.
need it, nigga.
If it, you ain't gotta ask me to do it. I'm gonna come do it anyway. But if I'm not doing it, nigga, you know that. Oh shit, he it's something. But I'm probably sending somebody over there, like people said, like, hey man, such and such, hey, go over here, go over here, go over
it
here.
ain't my fault if they don't come to you, nigga.
Like right now,
Well,
if y'all boys
yeah.
start selling something, it's either I'm already getting it from somewhere that I think is better, or I don't need it. Like I ain't gonna just pay. I mean, I like you said, we keep going back to the simple shit. Like if you selling some cookies, I buy some cookies, but I ain't gonna buy them 98 weeks in a row.
It go back to when we used to talk about podcasts. Like niggas would send me, hey man, check out this podcast.
Right.
No,
Nigga ain't
check
shared
out
my
mine.
clip not one time, but
Right.
I don't trip off that. I don't, you don't be can off that stuff.
I think it though.
Yeah, I might think it, but I ain't gonna be mad at you because you didn't do it.
Do you share their stuff when they start their own stuff, like their own business?
Like he already answered.
I'm somebody.
I'm not.
Like I'm
said
somebody in real
Well,
life.
he was saying he's not gonna not do it.
Well, that's different. Patronizing is different, but I might be petty enough to be like, I ain't gonna share your shit because you're not sharing. He said share.
I ain't saying your
So
shit.
nigga,
Fuck
if you ain't sharing mine, I might not share you. Or I might give
I
you a
ain't sharing
time.
your shit.
I
Fuck
might give
you.
you a time or two
We
first.
done been out here for a long time.
Hey, that sharing shit get tricky.
Yeah, that
That
shit gotta be.
shit ain't-
I'm gonna say it get tricky. I'm gonna tell you why it got tricky. I'll give you an example from this week with Jordan pictures, right? Huda took them. And of course, I want Huda to get the business and everybody to know who Huda did it. But I shared it a lot of times, and I already shared it. Yeah. So when Huda did it, like, because he had never really did, he just did what I did.
Yeah.
So when he did it for his own self, it was like, damn, I want to re-put this shit back up. Nigga gonna be like, damn, that nigga posted the same picture 200 times.
Certain things you got to do it no matter what.
And it's like, damn, how do I?
certain things you just can't care about.
Well, my post still up, and it say at Scooter, goddamn.
Right.
They know who did it, goddamn it. But that's why I say, like, certain shit get.
and stuff like that's getting in the weeds. So like stuff
But
like,
yeah,
like
but-
personally, I wouldn't care. Me
I know what you're
I wouldn't
saying.
care about that. But like nigga, if I didn't
That can
share
divide your
6
life,
of your
though.
anything you
But
share, none of my
it's a lot of
nothing.
us. But like, so like, if him, and all posted it and added me every time I got a goddamn read, it's a lot.
I agree. But I mean, I'm just saying,
That nigga
like,
excited, goddamn.
my
About
shit,
the
like-
pants he bought.
when and the entire question is like, nigga, like you never share none of my shit.
None of my shit.
You gotta share 1 or 2 of yours, and you ain't share that love back. Then you ain't getting no more
Yeah,
shares.
fuck you. I ain't doing your shit.
You ain't getting no more
All right.
shares. I'm sorry.
You done.
Care who you are. Even if I took them,
And that's the pettiest. Yeah, I'm stick
I ain't sharing my own shit that I
Right,
took of you,
right.
nigga.
We saw Travis Hunter get married this week. A lot of people had a lot to say about his relationship throughout the year. Dion was crafting a big old prenup when they was at Jackson State for him. Got married, first round draft pick, millions of dollars, no prenup on the table to be found. Do y'all feel like he was wrong for not having a prenup? Because maybe he look at it like, we know what we doing. I don't need all that. I don't care about that. They always said Travis Hunter's a simple guy. He doesn't care about, and by simple, I don't mean that in disrespect. I just mean like, I don't care about none of this shit. All I want to do is fish and play football. And I can do that with $1 million, or I can do that with no money.
When she leave, all he gonna have.
What's
is
y'all
fishing.
What's y'all thoughts about Travis Hunter getting married, no prenup? Do y'all care about that? What's y'all thoughts on prenup? Just period, out the gate. If y'all successful or not successful.
He should have signed a prenup.
I do agree with that part. I also understand the nigga just like being in a happy mode and nigga feeling like he ain't did much yet. But all that we can look at is the test of time, my nigga. But I do feel like he should have, this early in the game, my nigga, you might have should have signed a prenup.
Are we scarred for thinking that way?
What?
That thinking that you need to have a prenup.
think so.
Is it a scarred thinking because you need to have a prenup? Because nigga, that shit by the end, you gonna lose everything.
It's not a
and
scar, 'cause
negative,
not all
negative,
of us
negative,
do.
negative.
I think at the end
You
of
can look at the numbers.
I think
They're
at
like 66% fail rate.
So that's a yes to my question or no?
yeah, you
That's all
need
I'm
to
asking.
protect yourself.
I just
So
feel
that go
like
back
it's-
to what we were just saying. Like, well, we shouldn't even talk about that building together conversation because I mean, shit. I mean, granted, she ain't making the money he making, but shit, if they together,
They together. So why does money matter then?
but you just say you need a prenup.
So if you're gonna say that, then you can't
can't be
say
with the
that.
prenup.
Yeah,
Yeah, sign a prenup so I know you here for what you here for.
But you can also say the same thing. If money don't mean nothing, then why do I need to?
But
sign
at
a
the
prenup?
same time,
because you
like,
can take it.
But it don't mean nothing.
But he already made some money.
I don't know. I'm with the prenup.
And I still hadn't said where I'm at yet. I'm
like
fighting
I
both
just
sides.
feel like if we together and you with me for what you're with me for, it don't matter because in every prenup you're gonna get something anyway.
For sure.
You're not getting nothing.
Right.
Like if I'm worth $300 million, you're gonna get $20 million. You're gonna get something. We're gonna put something in there to make sure you straight. We're gonna put something in there to make sure you get with it. But I'm just making sure that you're not taking every goddamn thing that I got or everything that. And I don't even give a fuck about that. You sign that paper. We love each other. We good. If
And-
not, then we just move on.
And whatever y'all did together, she can have.
You get a
So,
portion of it.
You need to do something while you got a chance to.
Well, and sometimes, well, most times, I think a lot of people thinking is you sign a prenup that she ain't getting none, you leave with all your money. And that's a false.
Yeah, it's never been like that.
It's a contract. You put that in there.
You put what's in it.
I said that to say that if he likes it, I love it. That's all on him, and I ain't mad at him for doing it because, like you said, he just wants to fish and play football. So if that's what he wants, that's him. But if it's me, sign that thing, baby girl.
Yeah, that's why I did 2 parts.
Sign that thing, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at him for not doing it or for doing it, man. Like as long as he understands what he getting into, that's on him.
Yeah, like
and I don't think it's just him being in love. I just think that's who he is, and he don't care.
And also it's something like the time spent. Like what, 2 years maybe?
Time spent ain't enough right now for that.
I'm saying that ain't enough. Now if you like Master P and
I don't want to say that because I don't want to feel like if I say that, I feel like I'm shitting on my previous answer. So maybe to them and to him, they feel like that's enough. 2, 3, 4 years, however long it's been. She was with him at Jackson, I think. I don't know. Yeah, however long they've been together. So, they've been through the upbringing of it since high school, after high school at least. So, I mean, that's on them, man. Like, he gonna have to live, he gonna have to learn. Like, Dion went through the same shit, man. Him and Law went through some shit.
Like with them.
So,
But my boy had prenups. But with that part, I asked only about the prenups because we say this at the table every week. I don't give a fuck what Travis Hunter do with the prenup, no prenup, nigga. That's your choice. I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But I was just curious what y'all felt and thought about the actual answer.
I feel like he should have got one, man. And it's just I don't know. Maybe
we all
because we are all scarred, and maybe because like King Get Right said, the numbers, all of those things matter. But I mean, when you think of it, what do you do?
Yeah, they young, man.
Like if you really love her, and she be like, "Nah, I ain't signing." I know it's easy to say, "All right, bitch, we can get married," but you ain't in the situation until it happen.
Yeah, music, fuck you. Nobody won't drop nothing good. Wayne, I don't know what the fuck that was you did.
I think that was Man and Fresh.
Well, whoever.
A money grab.
Yeah, stop that stupid shit. Because it fucks it up, man. You got a lot of kids that don't know who you are. Like, think about these little streaming kids and stuff. They don't really know you.
And if you're going to give us a fix before the 6, give us a fix.
Give us something like that. Make us be like,
give us
God,
a fix,
damn.
Man. That nigga gave us some remixes and some shit and some
talking. Yeah, so we can get past all that. Because music ain't shit drop. Ain't nothing good worth listening to right now.
I told you, man. Leon.
Oh, yeah, Leon. Go
Leon
get it.
Thomas.
Listen to it.
Listen to the deluxe Mutt. Well, yeah, Mutt featuring Heel or whatever it is. Mutt Heel.
And not Eddie Kane and them, Leon.
It's dope, though. It's really dope.
Mutt out. Listen to Mutt.
But that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Pusha T them single? You listen to
that was hard.
Not yet.
That was hard. Yeah. That come out in July, the album. I'm waiting to hear that. I'm ready to hear that. Hopefully June, and Wayne comes out in June, so that's cool too.
Hang on. Hootie. I thought you didn't listen to singles.
Nigga, that was 8 years ago.
He has changed.
That was 8 years. That was in the loft.
He used to didn't cuss, you know.
That was in the loft. I ain't said that since the loft, but I used to didn't. But shit, now you don't got no choice.
That's very fucking true.
If you play on Apple Music, the single coming on. I don't care what you do to try to avoid it. It's coming on.
That's true.
Or TikTok or Instagram, it's coming on.
You said Pusha T and who?
Malice. And Pharrell.
Clips, basically.
Clips.
Clips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Drop the single, yeah.
That nigga so lost.
Yeah, that nigga, see what I'm saying? Why Wayne got to drop?
Yeah.
That nigga don't even know who Malice is because Malice stopped rapping.
No Malice or Malice. So
I thought that nigga was gospel.
he was.
was.
Yeah,
Long time ago.
he stopped about 4 or 5 years ago. He came back over. And he did some little feature verses, but he ain't put out a whole project.
And today he sounded exactly like old Malice, which is a good thing. When normally when we say niggas sound like the old niggas, that be like, but not like if we say BG sound like the old BG, like in the barbershop. but that old Malice sound like the old Malice sound cool, man. So it is a cool ass song, it's a cool ass beat, it's cool ass production.
Yeah.
Them niggas sound like twin brothers or whatever they are or not, but the shit sound good. So listen to it.
They had a chart this week that was ranking Wayne's Carter albums, 1 through 4. If y'all had to rank y'all Carter albums 1 through 4, how would y'all's look?
Mine would be in order 2, 1, 3, 4.
Dial on. This is the card. Go DJ. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man, and it might not be popular opinion, but I love the order that it was in because it showed me the growth of Wayne.
That shit, I was just about to say.
It showed me 1, 2, 3, 4.
The order
man.
they dropped in, that's the motherfucking
It
order.
couldn't have showed you the growth because the order it was in Carter 2 was 1.
No. Listen to me. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, like the way he
The
dropped
way
it.
he-
That's
Wayne,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
the way
about.
Wayne
1, 2,
dropped
3,
it, yeah.
4. It's
Gotcha,
the way
gotcha,
that
gotcha,
Wayne
gotcha,
dropped.
gotcha.
I don't
I
even,
got
I
you,
don't
I
even know
got
what
you.
that. I thought the photo was.
No, I got you. I'm with you now. I got you.
1, 2, 3, 4 showed me the growth of Wayne, and like even one is so cold for
And
like
the
we was
one-
in college.
man,
We
one
used to
and
come,
two,
come
man,
home from
it's
practice every
nothing
fucking day,
louder
play the
than them
game
hoes.
and blast Wayne, nigga, song for song, word for word, all the way. And it just showed me the growth. But it also showed me the tilter down as well, like the highs going back down to the slow lows, not low lows, but the comber, I'll say, from the highs to the comber. And I just like that growth. I like that.
That's
trajectory, whatever the fuck
how
that
it
word
go.
is, of how that goes.
That's how yours is, Todd? 1, 2, 3,
1,
4?
2, 3, 4, the way it came out.
I think I'm going 2 is my all-time favorite. 2, 1, 3, 4. I just swapped 2 and 1.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I ain't mad at it either.
I ain't lying, boy. Them
But
dawn
1, 2,
room
3,
days
4
when
tell
that
a
first
story.
Carter came out.
That
boy,
shit
them
tell a
bitch-
story, boy.
Ooh.
One is
It
crazy.
was.
Like,
But when
that's
that-
when he became.
it-
That's when he stopped being Lil Wayne and became
Yeah.
the Wayne.
Yeah, now
Carter.
that Carter 1 was like, wow.
Yeah.
But to me, when Mob come on 2, when that man, me and Mark sat in the truck and played that shit 262 times in a row, fool, because like that shit was just amazing. Because Carter 1 was like, to me, it was, okay, this is not 500 degrees when it was different. It was live. But when he went to Carter 2 and the Mob came on, it was like, but this nigga can't be fucked with. Like the nigga rapping on that bitch was just a total different level. So, and the songs was even better and like more quality, more polished than even 1.
Yeah,
And I see how you say from 1, but mine's is kind of the same thing, but just in a different fashion. It's like seeing him grow from the squads.
No,
and
no,
the
I got you.
mixtapes to the Carter 1. That shit was that.
Yeah.
It was that
And see,
same jump.
I'm only just taking 1, 2, 3, 4 and the body of work and what I like. That's how I'm doing it.
Man.
But I get what you saying.
You say that when that Mob came on, nigga, when that Birdman JR came
my
on, and
favorite
then
Wayne ever, nigga.
inside the Carter, right out, man, that shit was
Oh, I got you.
that shit couldn't be
my
fucked
favorite
with, fool.
Wayne ever.
Man, that shit was too hard, bro.
Tell a nigga talk.
That shit was too hard, bro.
Y'all 2-1 niggas trash. Y'all 2-1 niggas is
That's a good
trash.
split, though. That's a good ass split. I can appreciate that split.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I like
This
this.
is the
The Thunder, NBA Western Conference Finals champs is the Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder. They knocked off the Timberwolves 4-1. Went by kind of how y'all thought it would go.
I ain't expected to go that
Not that easy.
bad. I expected OKC to win, but I didn't expect them to dominate that much.
Hell yeah.
Like it just wasn't even close. I thought Ant was going to perform a lot more, but that also showed Ant and it showed the Timberwolves that they got to get better.
Yeah.
Can't just be Ant and
The others.
Yeah, he got to get
Rudy
some more.
Gobert for
help.
200. Rudy Gobert for $200
'cause
million.
Rondo went hiding on him a lot of the
The
series.
whole series.
Even he like one of them games. He only had 16 points. You
Nigga,
can't. I'm
Maybe
sorry.
had 9
Well,
in the
I don't
closeout.
fault him so much because if you getting quadruple team, that's like the early Jordan.
That's
against the-
Ant. Ant was that man come off the pick. He got 2 niggas waiting on him, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Drew
that's why I
Brown
don't
to
blame
turn
him.
that bitch over. the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, that's what
game.
he said. You
That's
can't
why
fault
I
him.
don't fault him for that. Like Jordan with no Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You gonna sit here and get mad at Jordan for going in that big glide, do that, and get slapped in the face? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I don't fault Ant for that because like he said to himself, man. Fuck, I'm gonna be mad for it. I'm a 23, 24-year-old playing basketball, and I felt like I played good. I made the right plays, and I felt like when he was, I got 4 niggas on me. I gotta pass it.
You gotta pass.
Fuck, I'm
it.
gonna do.
Right.
Who else in there making 4-on-1 plays?
Yeah, they got to get some more people for him.
And stop
for
giving
sure.
Rudy Gobert $200 million.
Gotta get him out of there.
Man, he probably get another one.
Not from them. I hope not. At least I hope not. I ain't gonna say he won't. But
He'll
from them, I
probably
hope
make
not.
some more money because he be first team all
So they had
defense
some-
every year.
They had
but
some whispers. KD to Minnesota. Even though he's an older KD, does that help?
It don't
him?
matter. That nigga
I
still
don't-
KD. I don't see him doing that.
I don't think it helps.
So
It
you,
would-
want- you think it helped her?
It will open up the
Hell
lane
yeah.
more.
Hell yeah. Him and Ant-Man, hell yeah. If they keep one of the pieces that they have, when I say that, it's like Nas or they keep Gobert just for defensive purposes. Because he ain't giving you shit offensively. Like, he's just a liability out that bitch. Niggas
KD
going right
ain't
past
been
him.
on a team that's been in the mix in a minute, man.
But if he can just sit out there and shoot threes, that'll open
I don't
up
think
the
he
lane.
gets to do that.
He's still KD. I think he can
take
still
the dribble too.
I still think he can give you high production. He's just in Phoenix right now, and that was a bad. They shouldn't have never broke that team up with starting with the coach. Monty Williams should not have been fired from Phoenix. They should have brought that team back that went to the finals to compete again. They blew that shit up instantly, fool.
After going to the finals.
After going to the finals, I never understood that shit.
I think this playoff run show you exactly why you don't need KD. Like this, the young niggas took over all old squads got bounced the fuck up out the playoffs. It's nothing but the young guns left.
See,
I don't think you need them.
So who helping?
Who
helps him?
Like, hey, listen, I told y'all last week.
So find a young nigga who could help him. Tom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
find a
nigga.
young nigga who can help Ant.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
Or a semi-old nigga, but not KD. I don't think KD the answer. And that's hard to say because of what KD is. Like him, Bron, Steph, their days are you've seen their best basketball. They're not getting no more championships.
I can see that too. I don't think they'll win another chip. Neither one of them niggas.
No, not by no.
Unless they,
they can't be the number 2 option.
Right.
So
like when what Kangaroo Rice said, when you put him over there and then he get to just shoot, nigga, that's like Ray Allen when he got to be the 3rd, 4th option, nigga. Now you can't be the number.
So let's create a team. There has to be somebody who can help Ant. Who is it? Is it Giannis? Is it fucking?
and that's why.
Does Ant go to Orlando or some shit? Or
Ain't Lillard about to get bounced out of Milwaukee?
I think he the same as KD and them. I think
he a little younger than them though.
but he don't. His body not.
Yeah, he just had that.
He done had like 9 different he had
that's
knee
true.
injuries, ankle
That's
injuries,
true.
Achilles. His body ain't. That.
What's my man doing in Atlanta? What happened?
Trey.
To him? Yeah, what is he
He in
got?
Atlanta. They suck.
Yeah, get him a young.
You
point
can send
guard.
him to Minnesota, but I don't think that's going to change much.
I think it helps. It's another scoring option. He just needs somebody
He just
else.
need
who
another
can-
scorer.
Yeah,
True.
another
Yes,
scorer.
I get that.
A
But-
20-point kind of nigga. Though.
But here's my thing. A team that tries to outscore another team never wins the championship.
No,
The team that plays the best defense and the most defense and leads the league in defense always wins.
Well, they can score as well.
Okay, so here's my thing. I
OKC
said
can score as well.
the winner of that. I picked Denver to beat OKC. That shit went 7 games, and I said it was a matchup problem because nobody could fuck with the Joker on their team. Turns out nobody could fuck with Shea, and them niggas went 7 games, and OKC not the winner of that series was gonna be the champion anyway. To me, I didn't think Tatum was gonna get hurt, and I didn't think they were gonna get their ass ousted. That's why I picked Boston to win it all. But you see how that turned out. Teams that's in it now play fucking defense. Them niggas picking your ass up off the bus, nigga. Soon as you step in the arena.
Don't just say defense. They're playing amazing offense as well. They're playing
Okay,
great
you
team
saw-
defense, but amazing offense as well.
Look at how the Pacers are playing defense.
They play amazing offense as well.
They're playing.
They only not scored 100 once.
Well, are you saying that the Pacers don't play defense?
No. I'm saying they play amazing defense. That's why, like
I ain't gonna
okay,
say
you
amazing
can't-
because they're giving up 120 and 30 points, but they do play good defense. But compared to OKC, it's not even close. That's what I'm saying. Because you're giving up 140 points. Like, come on, do you really play defense? If
Yes,
that's
you
the
do
case.
play defense, bro. Like
Play some, but like, I think the only reason that the Knicks don't score more is because they slower on offense. I think if somebody ran with the Pacers, they're gonna score 160 every game apiece.
man, them niggas can't even get the ball in.
That's because
They can't even get the ball
That's because
in,
they have
bro.
nothing but one person to get the ball into, and nobody else. They don't even try to get it into nobody else.
So
Well, that's a Knicks problem.
okay,
But
so
I guarantee you with OKC, they're gonna get the ball in, and it's gonna more than likely be high scoring.
that's a
games.
better defensive team to me. Okay,
But I think that I know. But what we're talking about OKC's offense. When
they
you
score
say-
that bitch.
I know. So when you say that the Knicks can't get the ball in, the Pacers gonna get it in because they're gonna try to get it in more than just one nigga.
That's true, but they got more than one defender. On all these other niggas, they got a team full of guards and a long ass nigga that can play guard.
Pause.
Oh.
I got you.
When you say pause, when we talk to, what you thinking about when you say?
You already know. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna King Grip right you.
Then don't pause it.
Yeah, I can pause it.
That nigga talking about basketball.
But no, for real, like they loaded with like guards. They whole team are guards. They got one big
means they
nigga
play
that
better
play. He's a
offense.
superstar in his role in Hartstein. That the one big that they got in Chet who can shoot that bitch. So They got a complete team, and they all superstars in their role. Shea gonna get what he gonna get. Williams gonna score his points too, and those are your two scores on the team.
So is it about
Then Caruso just takes the star player, your score, he takes them away.
So is it about the better defensive team or the more complete team?
The better defensive team is gonna always win.
I think it's the more complete team. Could they
And
play defense very
OKC
well?
is both then.
That's what I'm saying.
OKC is both.
Which is the more
goddamn.
complete team. They just happen to be the more complete. Like, because the better defense, if you're just good at defense and you don't do the other side better, you're going to lose.
That's true.
So that's why I don't just say better defensive team. Because better defensive team lose a whole fucking lot because they can't score 88 points.
I just feel like, I mean, I think Minnesota played good defense, pretty solid defense. They just didn't have no other score. Yeah. And that's why you can quadruple team that man, and that man got to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he would pass that bitch, and it's not one other person that you got to have a threat. You got to. I think every NBA team got to have at least two scores, at least two scores.
Two in a possible.
Yeah, and then when you get in the playoffs, sometimes you got to have a bench. That's why Thunder good because
They got
all
a
them
bench.
niggas
All them
goddamn
niggas
can
got a
put
bench.
some
Pacers
baskets
score.
in that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Pacers got a decent bench too, but, I think that OKC's is better. But I would love to see some shakeup. I want to see Indiana win it. I don't even remember. I think I picked the Knicks to win it when we talked about it like 2 weeks ago. I think I picked the Knicks.
Think they can? Well, I don't even want to say that.
No,
By the time this shit come out,
No, I don't think they're going 2-0. They over with the Knicks at least.
Yeah, they got to win in Indiana this time. I don't think they can.
In college basketball, all the young guns coming back. Phylon at Alabama decided to come back, and Pettiford down at Auburn coming back.
I ain't mad at it.
I like it,
I love it.
I like it. And
I love it.
it makes sense.
especially with
In the NBA?
NIL. I keep saying this the whole time. Like,
What the fuck?
I don't know what
I
the
thought
We done? We starting over? What the
I thought we were starting over.
Well, he
I'm
got you to
joking.
wake up after 25 minutes, but
dead?
Man, they was talking about OKC for 25 minutes. I was
basketball,
just
sports
chilling.
that we all kind of chime in on, just
I
like
had made my opinion.
I got you. But
I got you.
yeah,
I got you.
whatever you want to say to it, it's fine. Fuck, I was saying, I was talking about the young gun.
Fylon and
with
Pettiford come
NIL days now, I don't see the rush. I don't get the rush anymore to go. I get it. The NBA is the NBA. You want to play at the high level. You're gonna go there. Don't worry. But to go so early now, like after one and done and shit, I think that shit need to chill out. Yeah. Go shop the NIL market. Because if not, you're gonna go there. Like, look at Davis, and that nigga still ain't goddamn really made it to the big court. Goddamn it, that nigga still on the side go.
I think the one and dones are changing now. Like the one and dones are really one and done. Like, nigga, what's the white boy from Duke?
Cool.
That's a one and done.
But
I
it's-
think that the
it's
Pettifords
only like
and the
one.
Fylon, I know.
Yeah,
It'll always be one.
Yeah, it's always gonna be
about
one.
3-4, but those guys are fringe players who
Give it-
once you get to the NBA and you're 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", even
man,
possibly 6'4"
All right,
guards.
how about this? Guards, nigga, bring your ass back to
Bring
school.
your ass to school.
I agree.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
you're a 6.
Unless you're Ace
10,
Bailey. Like I said, it's
16
hoopers out there.
forwards.
Like
If
Ace
you're not
Bailey.
a lottery pick, then stay your ass in school.
Yeah.
Unless you 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", as a 2-3, go back to school. If you
No,
anything
you're
under,
not a
anybody
lottery
under
pick.
6'5", you probably should
Because
go
you
back
get to make
school.
all that NIL endorsement money. You get to be at college. You get to fucking play.
Unless you're 6'5" and Edwards. If you ain't that, and I don't see no 6'5" and Edwards in this draft. So
Ace Bailey.
I think he's
That
a
nigga
taller.
go.
I think he's a taller, and I don't think he's
Why
Ant
go?
Edwards. So he
Bailey-
should go.
His ass gonna be right there in
can go, boy.
the Columbia Mystics, or whoever the fuck team. is.
Turkey goddamn.
Yeah, they gonna go. They gonna send him right to the
Turkey
NBA.
Pradas.
Yeah, he's gonna be right there, passing the Bronny James.
And they said he went from in college to being listed at 6'10" and 11 to really being 6'7".
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga can go. He can play.
That like can't get ready
He
be
can
telling you
go.
6'2".
He can go.
He definitely 6'6". and that's giving him.
Inch or 2. Or 2 is
So
crazy.
the nigga being nice with it by giving him that little inch.
But yeah, I like it for those players. I like it for college basketball as well because I think that both of those teams was pretty good, and I think the college basketball this year was pretty good. So I
It
like
was great this year.
Yeah,
NCAA
and
tournament was
like
great.
you said, making them niggas stay longer,
It's gonna make the game better.
make the game better.
Hell yeah.
But there's a trickle down effect to that. The more people who stay in the game longer is going to cut it down for some of these younger high school players who's getting scholarships.
And that's what it's. But we've been said that, man.
We down
Niggas
now.
not even in the gym. No, but looking for them little high school niggas no more. You got to be Cooper Flag for them niggas to come see you play.
Well, good. Sit your
You know what I'm
ass on the
saying?
bench for
You
a year.
you go. You can go JUCO. We'll come and see about you in a year or two and see where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think it's still gonna happen. I think these kids are still gonna be able to develop and still get in the game. It's gonna be less kids reclassifying because we see a lot of kids doing that reclassifying, going from 10th to 11th and 12th graders.
Right.
So we'll see that a little less, and it's just a be the cycle that it should be. And the ones who make it gonna make it, and if you're not supposed to make it, you go somewhere else and not make it. Sorry. Ain't no more bums on the bench, man. That's all it is.
But
Sometimes they got bums on the bench. That shouldn't be there, man. And that's all it stops. So the game gets better.
But the tournament wasn't that good this year.
what, the NCAA though?
Yeah, you crazy. Florida went crazy. I love that
Shit.
tournament, boy.
Man, that shit was good.
I mean, it wasn't.
And I
It
ain't said
wasn't
to
the
say-
upsets that it usually.
Maybe not, but the tournament itself still was good because Florida had the teams that were there
Transfers.
had adults playing the game.
Right.
Like even Auburn had a nigga who was 62 years old. So it was adults playing the
Got
game,
that nigga
man,
in the
and they were
draft and the
older
goddamn go
players.
undrafted. Goddamn.
That nigga jumped. That
killing
nigga
it.
had a 2-inch
That nigga
vertical.
like he
goddamn.
just stood up.
Nigga had that can't get right vertical.
You see that?
When I say not good, I'm talking about like it wasn't like the Steph Curry year, the Ja Morant year.
I mean, it's I still
Because the
think it was-
transfer portal did away with that shit. Like
I still
them niggas
think it was
playing
pretty
at-
good, though,
at
man.
bigger schools now.
I think it was pretty good. I don't think it was as many upsets. I think that it
wasn't as
still
many
was
upsets at all.
still was some real good basketball
Hell
players.
yeah.
Still was some older basketball players. Still was some veteran ball players with mistake-free ball being played.
Sure.
I liked it. I'll say for me, and when you say Steph Curry, nigga, 20 years ago, so it was one of the more recent ones that I really enjoyed. But it wasn't compared to one of the best ever.
I like them tournament when that one young nigga break out, like when Ron Arsenal or some shit. Like them, you don't never hit them niggas again, but during the tournament, that little run, them niggas went to work.
Yeah.
Like when Kimber Walker went crazy, goddamn.
And broke my boy down and made the nigga fall at the. But that was in a conference tournament.
That was in conference.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who did it?
Dummy
Dumb
shithead,
ass, stupid
bitch.
ass dummy. I have been staying so far away from this shit as long as I could,
about to
as
stay
much
out
as
of
I
it.
possibly could. And I'm still gonna stay out of it because everybody got their reasons and their thoughts. But I just think that when you're a polished politician, that you have to guard your words very carefully and watch how you respond. I know in the heightened sense of politics that there's a lot of different things that's going on that makes us react a little quick, but you need to watch how you're reacting. I don't know if y'all saw, but this week Joni Ernst was trying to defend the Medicaid cuts, the possible Medicaid cuts that'll be coming out of town hall. And a lot of people in the crowd was like, but people are going to die. And she responded, well, we're all going to die. I don't think that was the most sympathetic, empathetic, or whatever you want to call it, response
Just say it was the
to
worst
stuff.
answer ever.
Yeah.
Not ever, but it was.
I've
pretty
seen
high.
worse.
That's probably.
But
that
just to
question?
respond to people's
that question?
genuine concern that, hey, people are going to die because of this, to respond, we all going to die, is very insensitive, and it's not very aware of what's going on within the room. And so for that, Mrs. Ernst, I have to give you the dummy of the week.
Sure.
I'm sure it was something behind it and what
simply-
she
she
meant.
definitely-
Once she clarifies it, it's going to come out. It's going to have a beautiful statement attached to it. But in that moment, at that time, that shit was fucking dumb.
I know y'all say
That
y'all
shit was
heard
dumb.
worse answers, but I've never heard a political worse answer in my life. And I'm
That
gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna leave it at
That
that.
shit was pretty bad.
Can't lie.
That's my answer.
That one that's on the list right there.
Yeah, that's up there. That's
gonna
probably
die?
like number one. Well, you gonna die anyway.
What the fuck?
Just died a little early.
I ain't looking for that from you.
Right. Give me some hope, mother. Any other news, information, or things we forgot to add on?
That's it, man. I don't know, man. Lil Wayne coming out next month, hopefully with a better album.
It's time for an off week. Don't y'all think?
I'm off
We
next
have
week. I'm out of here.
What's next week?
I'll tell you when we get off, but I'm out of here.
Want
got
to do Father's Day weekend?
I can do that too.
No, nigga. I want to be in here. Nigga. Fuck.
That's my gift.
I want to be here
want
when
no
I
tie.
get them socks
I
and
want
the
a fucking
goddamn
tie, nigga.
cufflink.
Fuck that tie.
Fuck that.
And them pancakes. nigga.
Father's Day is my day to come in here and champion each other. Or something. When is Father? Oh, where's the 13th or something? Huh?
Somewhere like
The
that.
15th.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I
One
think,
of them days.
I think it's about time for an off week, man. I
Next
don't
week
know.
or what?
We got to regroup.
We should take off next week.
What's next week?
Next week, nigga.
But
He
then
ain't
the
gonna be
following,
here.
The week he not
Just
gonna
say-
be here.
Nah, see, he
We
be
not
trying
gonna
to.
I didn't come up with this plan.
Remember when that we couldn't pug because nigga
Yeah.
took the cameras
Oh, yeah, I
and
gotta
shit?
take
God
the
damn, we
cameras
can't
and
have a
shit
camera,
on.
nigga.
I had work.
Boy, have times changed, boy. We got cameras for days now.
You welcome.
I don't know what y'all say. Off? No off?
I say off
Let's
next week.
table it and discuss it off air.
Yeah, we keep the niggas out of our business.
Yeah, well, if you don't see us next week, you know why, nigga. And if you see us next week, you also know why.
Jack can
motherfucker.
tell you,
And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Hasta luego.
Yeah, bitch.
Dummy.
Who? That was progression.